get rid of that and put something else back there.
Well, Muff said he's cool with it, so he's
Okay.
cool with it. Then.
Yeah.
It is
If
what
he's
it
cool
is.
with it, he's cool with it. Cool.
Yeah, that's all good.
By the way,
Ah!
as part of the long rest, I can give somebody a spell.
Come here, cat.
What spell?
What?
Anything from first level or second level that costs an action to cast. I know. You were really hoping for third. Me too. I'm sorry.
I mean, first and second
Unfortunately,
spells.
I don't think shield applies because
It's a reaction.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say that's a
that's a
reaction. That's the one I wanted.
I know. I think I remember talking to you about that, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'll just give you haste."
It also,
You know,
also
that's third level. Damn. So it's like,
Also excludes Misty Step, unfortunately. That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
I already got Misty Step though.
All right. So we got
Crazy wolf shit.
we're all set up here. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're getting close to wrapping up our Curse of Strahd campaign. I think we're about to go
Close
fight
to?
Strahd.
You're funny.
Yeah. So
He keeps saying that like it's true. Don't worry, Muff. You can keep thinking that.
Gonna happen.
So we had left off last time. You guys had came from the Golthius tree after restoring that Fane there. You guys went up to Vallaki after receiving some ominous messages on your sending stone from Nikolai to find him dead at the stake, and the town of Vallaki set ablaze. Battled your way through and kind of checked on everybody that you could check up on. You found out that Father Lucian, Stella, and Marina were all missing. Yeah, you guys were headed outside of Vallaki. What did you guys want to do?
You already know what I want to do.
You're going
Okay,
on
so-
for Strahd. There was actually something I wanted to bring up to the group. What if Father Lucian and everybody ran to that one place, that we went to that one time, that graveyard, to hide?
Always worth checking.
But that's in the opposite direction of Ravenloft Castle.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if they went there, then they could be safe. If they got kidnapped, then they're Castle Ravenloft probably about to die. So either we go check there on a maybe, or we go kill the cause of the problem.
Oh, there's another thing that we also have to consider. Strahd's got wives and an entire army. We're about to go rip face on an entire castle, just the 4/5 of us, as she points to Esmeralda.
You guys are level 11. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and
It'll be all right. Hey, remember, he's got one less wife than he had before.
Do you mean the wannabe maid that we took out? And the one person he took back who didn't want to be there anymore?
I'm pretty sure we killed the maid and one of the wives because
I don't
got
think we
attacked
killed
by
one
a
of the
vampire
wives.
separately twice.
Almost,
I think we did.
almost slept with one of the wives, but you
Yeah.
did take out the maid, Helga.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh,
it was
perfect.
the
That'll be
maid.
more fun then.
To be fair, she was a vampire, though.
Yeah.
I thought we did kill another one though.
Yeah, I was 100% sure we got ambushed by the maid, and then later on we got ambushed by one of the wives and killed her.
So you guys had been chased out of the castle by Helga. She
Yeah.
was a former wife turned maid, and she was also the one that was sent to take you guys out, which she failed miserably at.
Yes,
It
well.
was like, no sweat, barely even a problem.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think this
If
is
it helps, she got on the bad side of some of us, and we are like, no. We're not dealing with this. No.
aside.
Hey, RC, fix your thing. You're a dragon right now.
What? Or what?
Roll 20.
Aside from that, though, the only other thing that happened with the wives, I think, was the sexual escapades that Elisabetta had. So
Still an option.
Yeah.
was
Not
gonna
on
ended on
the
say.
good terms.
Still
That-
on
that-
the table.
Yeah, that did not end poorly.
I am very persuasive. Plus
You
Yes.
13.
were.
Yes.
Hey, Borkin. Do you want a Scorching Ray, a Grease, okay, Catapult? See invisibility.
Invisibility?
No. Well, I have that too, actually.
I could definitely make some uses of invisibility. Catapult also would be kind of fucking funny because I could just catapult the sword and drag it back to my hand.
No, I still have that scroll of candles in my backpack.
Keep in
Jump,
mind.
Thunder Wave.
Keep in mind, you do have a
let's-
glowing sword too. By the way.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Sky Self. I think Strahd will see through that. Fairy Fire, which actually gives you advantage on attacks, if I'm mistaken. Grease. Taj of Caustic Brew.
Fairy fire because that also prevents people from being invisible.
It's pretty good. And disadvantage to range attacks.
Yeah, I was about to say that's really helpful for me because if you notice, I don't have attack spells. I have one attack spell. The rest are all buffing.
I've been
into
trying to make it
spells.
a habit to start preparing at least one attack spell as a just in case. Even if I'm trying to save spell slots, I try and have at least one, you know?
So you guys do know that time may or may not be of the essence here. So what do you guys where do you guys head first?
Borkin hops on Bandita, taps the keg, tells her to get to the castle.
It's running kind of low, uncomfortably low.
You didn't have time to
I
fill
have-
it.
No, I remember I had 3 kegs.
Yeah, luckily you have another one in the back.
I'm gonna-
That keg saved by another keg.
I go to like fill up my cup and I'm like, oh, this one's burnt. Just kick it off the side of the wagon and fucking tap the next one.
Haley will actually. I'm gonna give you my spell of catapult
I will
that I have
take
as
your
a
empty
scroll.
cake, sir.
if you want it.
Spell
Borkin.
scroll.
Yeah, it's a spell scroll. Catapult
what,
spell.
What class is it? Because I don't think I can cast spell scrolls that aren't ranger spells.
See, that's why
Uh,
my item comes in handy, because it doesn't require him to be anything other than me hand it to him.
Oh, okay. No, then I can give it to Elizabeth because yeah, it's not a ranger spell. I realized after I bought it, it's a wizard spell.
I can't use it either.
God damn it!
He's not a
I
wizard.
can.
I wasted that
No,
50 gold
no.
at the early part of the campaign for
Nope.
nothing.
Artificer.
I had this the entire time.
Artificer.
What's the
I
spell?
qualify for everything.
It is the where'd it go? Yeah, it is the catapult spell.
Oh, okay,
Here.
yeah.
Artificer. And I can cast that spell already.
Yeah,
Here, I'll
I was going to
post
say
it.
artificer can run catapult.
I was just
Alright.
wondering because of my spell, my expanded spell list, maybe, but nope.
Okay, Haley's gonna give it to RC then if he can use it
Okay.
because she's got no use for it. I
You
mean,
said
if
I can
we're
already
heading,
cast it.
yeah, and then as we're running, she's gonna take some of those rock feathers and fashion them into the bolts because she can.
Okay. You have tools and stuff to do that?
I should. Oh damn it! I don't have my archery kit anymore. I forgot I left that at the house. Never mind.
Okay.
If only there was someone who could make things.
Do you have a artificer in the group?
We do
I
have
was
an
about to say,
artificer. Well, we're kind of on
If
the
only.
run to Ravenloft. We're not exactly walking, so
Besides, you don't want to use rock feathers. Rock feathers are an enchantment item. You want to save those, trust me. If you want
I
just
have
any
17
feathers,
of them.
we'll
Do you
find some
want them?
birds. Yes.
Okay, fine. I give 17 rock feathers to RC.
Good. I'll get you a cloak of flying later.
Sweet.
So we are on the way to siege Ravenloft, I take it.
hell yeah.
Sweet.
I'm
And
cleaning
so,
up
how does
my-
that fairy fire
Hey.
thing work? Is it just an item, and then I could?
Okay, here, let me.
have the
Yeah,
ability
no.
to cast it?
Hold on. I got you. It is. Oh God. Okay, so spell store item. I posted it for you, and the spell I'm going to store into it for you, I'm going to hand you, is Fairy Fire.
Oh, it's in an object. Then you give it to him. Okay.
Basically, I take a copper coin, I go boop boop on the copper coin, and I hand it to Muff. Or not Muff, to you. Muff, you're not playing.
Not even better, because it says it has to be in a
I am not
simpler
handing it to
martial
the Dungeon
weapon.
Master. He doesn't need one more
Yeah.
weapon.
It says that it says that it needs to be in a simpler martial weapon, so I'll just hold out my sword.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I've
you
seen
go.
people in the past just put it in like a coin. Just hand it to somebody.
Yeah,
Your
but
thing-
it states in it it's one simpler martial weapon.
Yeah,
It says that you
it's-
can use an item also, but it's easier for. I'm already going to have the sword in my hand. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it has to be non-magical, doesn't it?
Okay.
Does not state.
As you guys are in quite a rush to get there, I assume.
We're doing all this on the road while we're like walking, talking, doing.
Yeah,
shit.
this is part of my. Yeah, this is part of the end of my long rest. I'm decided to pick an item and I go that one, and here's the
Okay.
spell.
Go ahead,
So-
and I'm gonna have all you guys roll me an athletics check.
Oh
Oh
no!
boy, here we
What?
go.
Oh no!
So you guys got like a 9-hour hike up the mountains to Ravenloft.
Well, we've
Oh.
made this hike before walking. so
Resist
it's
the
like-
urge
Yeah.
to prepare fireball. Resist the urge to prepare fireball. Oh, I must
Do
resist.
not resist the urge to prepare fireball. Why are you resisting the urge to prepare fireball? That
Haley
doesn't make any
says
sense
they
at
need
all.
a fucking burn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check, RC, and we'll. All right.
All right, we're off to a good start today.
Get those bad rolls out of the way.
Ah, yes. Wheaton is already looking at my dice. I'm like, go away, Wheaton.
I hopefully don't have. I don't think I'll have to roll athletics for Fuzzball. Wait a minute. I have. Wait. Because we're on the road that's near the forest, right?
You guys are currently leaving Volaki, so as you guys are heading off, picking up speed, go ahead and roll me a D4, Borkin.
Yeah. Grassland, forest, mountains are my chosen terrain. Hee hee.
Okay, so
How many charges does the fairy fire token have? Sorry, I didn't mean.
One. Just one. You get to cast it once.
Well, it says it's however many times equal to your intelligence modifier,
Does it?
and it says minimum of twice.
So you guys have
Oh.
the fortitude in you to go ahead and
Or
get
then.
there in half the time. So, was there anything you wanted to do on the way to Ravenloft?
Haley is going to bring up. So once we take out Strahd, what exactly is going to happen? Like, are we going to come up with a plan? I mean, we are running into fuck up with Strahd.
Oh yeah, well, see, here's my plan. We're gonna run in there, and then I'm gonna kill him, and then I'm gonna go find all the werewolves around in the area, and we're gonna live in the castle, and it's gonna be werewolf empire.
Whoa,
Or something like that.
Porkit. You never told me you wanted to stay here.
I got no reason to leave. I got a girl here now. I'm a werewolf. It's probably better to stay away from society. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. It seems to make more sense to me. And what are these people going to do afterwards? There's probably still a lot of problems that need to be dealt with. And I'm only really good at killing stuff now, anyways. It's the rage and everything. So I might as well stay here and help them clean up the messes until somebody steps up to become a leader of some sort around here.
Is anyone going to, like, are you expecting one of us to be the leader? Because, I just let Watcher loose. You could have told me that this was your plan of sticking around here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have let her go.
Oh, don't worry. I'll deal with her later.
Other than killing her, that's what she wants. That's why we made her the maid.
Sometimes people get what they want, and they didn't think that it was all that.
Elizabeth, any plans you got?
This is probably a good time to talk a little bit about what Borkin and I talked about. I do intend to stay here.
Wait, you too? Oh, no.
Well, this land needs a queen.
I don't have a home. And
We're monsters.
exactly. Why not stay here and help these people?
Borkin,
I
go
guess
ahead
it
and roll
does
me a
make sense.
perception check.
Yes, sir.
We are on the road. We are on the road. We are on the run, and we are talking loudly.
All right. So as you guys are rushing up to the castle, it's a rough hike. It's stormy, rain's pouring down. Uh,
I'm
however,
carrying a lot, so I'm kind of like dragging behind. Apparently,
Is it mountain terrain?
it is. So you do get you get to ignore that difficult terrain. However, the clouds do part for a minute. The rain and stuff ceases for just a moment. Where can you get a glimpse of the moon as the clouds pass over? It looks like it's a full bright moon today.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Shit.
Interesting. So that's gonna
Yeah.
force the change, but I'll still have control, correct?
As of right now, the moon is still covered. You just get a glimpse of it as the clouds pass over and the storm starts to pick up again on the way there.
You
However,
want to point that out?
you feel the rage boiling inside of you. It could come up at any minute.
Doesn't help that Strahd is a trigger
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
He's not a trigger.
I thought he was.
can be.
That was before I had full control of it.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
But
right.
Yeah. So
The rage is a trigger. So yeah, I will set up in the cage for now, and I can't be in the cage. Like we can't be in the cage because like if something happens, I can't get out of the cage on my own, and it's also super dangerous for me to not be in the cage. So I'm gonna just risk it for the biscuit, baby.
okay. That's what I like
Not
to
even
hear.
gonna mention it.
say I could always put the super shackles on you. They'll at least slow you down to give us a chance to defend ourselves should you turn, but
I mean-
also
You'll
not so
notice if I
defenseless.
start turning.
If needed, I can stop that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are plowing
Be
through
fine.
this little ravine that heads up to Ravenloft. You see the castle looming overhead. The gates are starting to approach pretty quickly. Was there anything else before we head into this?
We're full, just booking it, right?
Yeah.
Borkin, 4 charges.
All right, dope.
I have an intelligence of 4, so you have 4 charges of fairy fire. You're going to make somebody very, very unhappy, and I'm very proud of this.
Muff, quick
Yeah.
question.
Sure.
So when we were in town, how long have we been traveling?
To get from Valaki to right outside the gates, it is about a 4.5 hour trip as you guys were hauling balls to get to Ravenloft.
Would you allow me? Well, okay. Would there have been any time when I was in town for me to? Because I know this is my dead time.
Mhm.
Would have allowed me to rest in town? So I want to cast a spell and then rest while I was in town to have my spell stop back. So that would be at least 5 hours ago at this point.
Yeah, if you guys want to add the time to it, I will give you guys the benefits of a short rest.
I have a black screen.
I think there's a reason for that. I think that's Ravenloft.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I was in a death ward Borkin again.
Okay, yeah, just it's just gonna add that extra hour onto your time of getting there.
So, do you guys want it or not?
I would be okay with that because that'll give me action search back as well.
Okay, so we're adding
Short
an hour.
rest
Basically.
don't do anything for Haley, so that's fine.
I just want to have the spell slots available, but if I can cast Death Ward. So that means he has 3 hours remaining on it.
Also, keep in mind
Great.
that will take. You guys only get 2 of those per day, so keep that in mind as well.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, see, this is like
No, you asked us. That's right, and you said no. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because you asked us in town, and I said no.
Did we want? I do have Domo's Lucky Dagger, which does cast Death Ward.
You do, yep.
That.
But I was kind of saving that just before we go after, like, literally the battle before Strahd. But I think Haley's actually going to use that on herself right now. So I'm gonna use Domo's Lucky Dagger on me, so I have Death Ward.
Okay, you're gonna
Well,
go
I'm
ahead.
in.
Okay, so no short rest then.
Yeah, no short rest.
Yeah.
I forgot that Muff told us there's only 2.
Mhm.
And then he
I
asked us
prepared
when we were in
Fireball
town.
and Shatter. If I need to bring down this castle or bring down Strahd, I'm ready now.
All right, and
Haley is using the dagger, Domo's dagger.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and pop that Death Ward, or you're gonna keep it in the dagger for the moment.
Well, it says it'll stay for 8 hours, so I'll pop it.
Okay, you pull out the Domo's dagger, you unsheath it, and you see the runes carved onto the hilt of it, and you kind of give it the grip and think of Domo, and the sword just starts to crumble in your hands, and you see this magic aura like sink into your hand. You're feeling pretty good about this.
Thanks, sweetie.
All right. So as you guys pass over the bridge that leads inside the walls of Castle Ravenloft, you see this huge castle looming overhead, and the doors stand wide open, and you see the light coming from inside.
I have a question for the
All
group.
right.
How like SWAT team stealth do you want to go on this? Because I need light to see, but I prepared the dark vision spells just in case we wanted to go stealth.
Haley does have Pass Without a Trace, which will give us advantage on stealth rolls.
I'm going to say that at the moment right now, Borkin was already mad before he saw the full moon a second ago. And he knows personally he does not have a lot of time before he fully loses his shit.
So instead of
So he
sneaking, we
needs to
go in
get-
all in.
He needs to get inside the castle, like out of moonlight, as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're kicking in the front door.
All right.
Let's do this.
Okay. I can destroy the front door.
You could. Do
So-
you
Hey.
want to?
If we
Wide
walk up and find it locked, I might just.
All right. Well, it's wide open. Wow. Okay, it's like Strahd's
Uh,
expecting us. That's
quiz-
that's red red flare for trap. That
Small
is
back
no
question.
trap right there.
Okay.
Small
Can I
back
check
question.
for a trap?
Okay, go ahead. Archie.
Strahd's, or not Strahd, Van Richten's assistant. Did she play it smart and stay back with my apprentice
No,
to help
she came
guard the
with us.
We
We need her.
Yeah, that's.
'Cause I don't see her token, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I forgot to add her on there. It's totally up to you
Oh.
guys. Did you want her to stay?
I kind of don't want to hear.
I was gonna say, I think she'd be
I
better
wanna
off
hear.
helping my apprentice and Lady Watchtower guard the town.
She's not as strong as us.
That's kind of my point. I want her and the town dealing with the minor nuisances while we deal with the major.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Okay.
Okay, and if
Is
that's
she-
the case,
I don't
he
know.
is going to stay with her and play backpack guardian on her.
Okay. Fair move. So, Esmeralda and B was left to help guard the mansion with the allies that are held up inside.
He's got some height and a little bit of attack. He's not completely useless, so I figure between her and B and my apprentice and the 2 guards I just gave apparently firearms to.
Mhm.
I forgot about that.
Yes, I totally fucking did.
Yeah, you
Let's see here.
did.
This could backfire, or this could go well. I don't know which.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Check for traps. Find trap spell. There.
I
it is.
will investigate.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
right.
use my
Check for traps
passive.
is investigation. So checking for traps. Ah, fudgeries.
This is why I'm doing it.
So,
Fine, I was helping.
you guys have been, through a little bit of the castle so far. This doesn't look. This looks pretty familiar. As you guys head into the entryway, you guys do see the statues that loom overhead of the entryway. They look like little dragons. RC, as you guys are about to step in, you're not 100% positive, but you swear you've seen one of their heads kind of bend to look at you.
Well, if we're not
I
being
have
stealthy,
seen that.
RC just takes his musket, points it up, and shoots the head off.
Okay.
We can fix it later.
All right.
You don't mind, right, Elizabeth? Bang!
I'm gonna have you
It's a
guys.
little loud, but okay.
Go ahead and roll me.
I mean, he kind of knows we're coming, so...
Yeah,
Haley will make sure she is behind RC when he fires that fucking gun. She has
Really?
learned.
I mean, if it'll make you guys feel better, he'll use the shoulder cannon. Boom.
How about this? Just do what RC does best. Shoot shit. Ask if we're okay about it later.
yeah, it's on brand.
I'll say it works.
Okay, RC. So you see the 4 statues on each corner of the room. Which one are you targeting?
You have to ping for me here. I'm getting a little lost trying to figure out which one you're pointing at.
So the room you guys are entering is this one right here. There's one in each corner of the room.
So here, here,
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Well, these be kind of hard to shoot without sticking my hand inside the door.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot that one.
All right. So as you do that, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
All right, here we go. This is it.
All right. As you guys step in, you hear a loud kablang as you shoot one of these statues here. Go ahead and roll me some damage for that.
17 points of piercing damage.
17. Okay.
I'm going to try and avoid using spell slots if I can help it. I'll use anything that I can get that has a repeatable use. We need to conserve. Ration.
Yeah, so you shoot it, and it kind of lets out a little screech as the rest of them kind of like start to move and bust out of their statue form, and they look like little bitty red dragon wormlings. And I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and roll me some initiative, please.
I'm
That was
waiting
coming.
for the initiative
Yep, we saw
window
that
to
coming.
pop up.
Yeah.
There we go.
And low roll for Haley.
I got a 25, but I'll re-roll it so it's on the chart.
I can add you.
I think Wheaton sneezed in your direction.
If Wheaton sneezed in my direction, I'd say it was your fault, Zard.
How was it my fault?
You bring up the Wheaton dice curse every game, and you pass it to me, and then I pass it back to you, and then you pass it back to me. This has been the thing for the past few weeks.
All right.
It's been the thing for the past months.
Yes,
So-
and I dyed my hair blue today, for God's sakes.
All right, Borkin. So you're ready to go fuck some shit up, and you hear the kablang, and you know it's time to go. So, what do you do?
I don't know. This may be a surprise to everybody, but I'm gonna go hit stuff.
All right.
Just step right there, and I start whack.
Okay, so they are about 10 feet off the ground. This one is about 5 feet off the ground over in this corner. That's the one that just got shot. But they did come from the ceilings. They were mounted up there. So,
All right, I will.
Percy's starting to get used to Funny Man Strahd's sense of humor. Oh,
I
he probably
will
think this
jump.
is so funny.
I'll jump and attack it. And that puts me in range because I can jump real high.
okay. Go ahead and roll me those attack rolls. Yeah. Yep, that'll hit. That one is its armor class, so that's going to hit as well.
And I'll put Slayer's Prey into him as well.
Okay. Ooh. That's nice.
I like to party.
All right, so that's a fat 34 damage there.
Yes, sir.
All right, you jump up real high, kind of grab on one of the ledges that's hanging there, and you just whack, whack, smack this dragon back and forth. Anything else for you, Borkin?
No, that's gonna be everything for my turn.
Okay, so hanging on that ledge there, do you jump back down? Or are you kind of chilling?
I'll chill hanging onto the edge of the ledge because I'm not trying to leave his attack range.
Okay. All right, RC, that's going to bring us to you. You just got finished reloading that big old gun. What do you do?
Oh, I don't have to reload.
Yeah,
I
well,
full on like old West style as go chick chink chink flip flip, ready to go again.
reset your aim.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I got the infusion repeating shot on there, so I don't need to do any reloading.
very nice. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason I was okay with giving away the last of my blank powder shot and powder to the guards. I'm like, if they're either going to blow their hand off, keep the attention off us, or they're actually going to kill a few guys. So I wish them luck.
All right. Yeah, you get on it and reset your aim. What do you do?
I'm going to go back for this one. I'm not through with him. If he's still standing, I need to fix that.
Okay. He's definitely hovering around.
So, much to Borkin's chagrin as he hears a bang over his shoulder.
I'm ready for it this time.
I just
Right.
want to
That'll
say,
hit.
Castlevania Bloody Tears is now
Yes.
playing in my head as we do this.
Yes, it's copyrighted, or otherwise I would have used that for sure. I love that soundtrack.
22
I
points of
can
piercing
look
damage.
for one that might not be copyrighted for you to put in the YouTube VOD.
Then bonus action.
Okay.
Parodies
Same
are
one.
allowed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. My music's not playing. I need some battle music real quick.
Just make one
Oh,
that just all fart noises.
I just opened up a YouTube tab so I can play.
There we go. Okay. Back to the chat. Okay. 19 will also hit.
Alright, so 22 points of piercing damage, magical because it goes +1 weapon.
Mhm.
9 points of fierce damage and pushback 5 feet into the wall, which I'm assuming is another d6.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Actually,
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
yeah. Okay. All right. So that's a total of
A lot. 31?
30,
No, 34?
30,
34?
34 damage. Yeah. That one is definitely bloodied. As you kawang that
Filled
one
with
into the
holes.
wall. Yeah. All
So they're
right.
going, what? What the? What?
All right. Anything else, RC?
Oh no, that's good.
All right. It's time for their turn.
Oh, small point of note I meant to mention to you, Buff. I didn't realize it, but one of my infusions I still had going was the +2 defense on D. D is not active at the moment, obviously, so I'm putting that defense on me.
Okay.
Just to let you know, in case you suddenly wonder why I went from an 18 to a 20 AC going, how'd you?
That's okay. All right.
The shot heard around Barovia, says the chat.
Love
it.
Very true.
That's
What?
legit.
What?
I'm looking at the Twitch chat.
Oh.
Go away. Go away. Need to rotate. There we go.
Oh, that looks like fire.
It is fire. It is a breath weapon.
It is
Oh,
Tiny
that's
Dragon.
not my favorite thing to hear.
All right. 5.
Depending on the size and position, Borkin may be slightly roasted.
Yeah, that's 5, 10, 15. Okay, that's gonna be it. There.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, bring us the normal stay out of fireball formation then.
All right, I need you to make me a DC 13 Dex save, Borkin. All right, you succeed on that. Oh, Jesus, didn't roll it. D6. Okay. All right, that's gonna be half of that, so that's 9 points of fire damage for you, Borkin.
All right.
And then
It could have been worse. I call it pretty good.
one's gonna end its turn. This one's gonna fly up outside.
Oh, no. Cannot allow that. Does it fly past us through the door? Oh, right past me. Oh,
Yep.
can't have that.
All
How
right.
tall are these
Attack
doors?
opportunity.
I was going to say, how tall are these doors?
Yeah, you'll get one on that one, Borkin.
Because even if it's 5 feet above me, I'm 5 foot tall. I take up a 5 foot square. If it's flying past me, attack of opportunity.
It's technically still in your space, RC.
Cool. Attack of opportunity are still technically melee, aren't they not?
Yes, they are.
Okay. This isn't going to be as pretty as I would like it to be, but
He said it's still in your space.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
oh, sorry. Okay, my apologies.
Yeah.
Ignore that then.
Yeah, luckily
I rolled a 1 anyway, so
yeah. Okay.
ignore that.
So 16 points of damage for him as you give him a little whack to as he leaves the space. And I need a dex save from everybody but Elisabetta.
It's even wrapping around the wall. Okay.
All right. Dex save.
I'll
for
give
my-
you advantage on yours, Borkin.
Son of a biscuit. Really? 2 nat 1s?
God damn, Zard.
Well, that's fine because I'm going to blow a first level spell slot and I'm going to absorb elements.
Okay.
Because we need to reduce as much as possible so we can last longer.
Oh, I should probably do a dex save for Fuzzball, huh?
Yes, and for
Alright.
Bandita.
Woo! 25 and a 22. Okay, good girls. Woo! Because Fuzzball's already hurt. She's already down to half health. I forgot to heal her.
All right, and I need one for Bandita as well, Borkin.
Yeah, I had to pull her page up.
Okay.
I've been leaving her behind so much that
Right. Okay, so RC, you're going to take the full brunt of that fire breath.
Nope, I take half.
Okay, yeah, you did use absorb element, so that's going to be a total of 11,
I think, right?
Yeah,
Round up.
11 fire damage for all you guys. You'll get your next attack of opportunity there, Borkin.
I only get one per turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. This one's gonna fire breath right over here. I can get it to rotate properly. All right.
Well, I double-checked absorb elements. I technically have resistance to fire until the beginning of my next turn anyway, so... Hey! I'm still going to make a dex save, but...
So this one's gonna only be for Elisabetta, it looks like. It's the only way you can line it up, I think.
I see my name still listed in there. Am I not?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, you are. Yep, and Bandy.
I was going to
Yep.
say.
You are right.
Are these things immune to
Oh!
fire also?
You would
Probably.
assume so, but they're
I was
elemental
saying, because they're
damage.
definitely getting blasted also.
Yeah.
They bathe in it. You see one kind of like lifts his armpit and goes, ah, da, 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 da.
All right. I need
Really? Right now?
a dex save from Elisabetta.
Come on,
as well.
Todd. What? I'm sorry.
That's
Dex save.
pretty good.
All right. Very good. All right. So that's going to be a total of 8 fire damage for you guys.
And I take 4. So I made the save, and I have resistance to fire right now.
All right. So gonna be that, and that will bring us to Haley's turn. These things are flying 5 feet overhead right now.
Okay. Fuzzball definitely can jump that. Alrighty. Well, shit. I have ones next to me. I don't like this. Alright, so Haley's gonna move here so she stays in range of that one. And she's going to attack that one there with her crucifier, but she's using just regular bolts.
Okay.
So this will be a regular attack, but it's gonna fire 2 regular bolts at the same time.
Yep.
Alright, let's go!
Now, this does have reloading on it, so if you fire both at one time, keep that in mind.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the 16 is going to miss. That barely misses its AC.
Alright.
A little heavier.
I'm supposed to have a second attack, but I guess I'm going to use that to reload and have Fuzzball go for...
You can reload with a bonus action.
You can, yeah.
But then Fuzzball can't attack.
It's true.
And Fuzzball gets 2 attacks. So I can do the reload instead of taking, or if you're willing to compromise with me, Muff, instead of doing my second attack, I just use that to reload.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
okay. All right. So if I fire both, I have to reload rather than getting... Okay, that actually saves me some bits of time. Okay, and then Fuzzball's going for that dragon that's right there, the same one I was attacking.
Okay.
And because RC and Bandita right there, she's gonna get pack-tacted.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go, girl. You can do it. Jump.
Right.
27.
Yep, that'll hit.
Arr.
All right,
that's 12 piercing, and she gets a second attack.
Mhm.
That's 9 piercing with a 25.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit, too.
All right. Does her silver maw help by any chance?
It does not appear to have any additional effects, no.
Okay. Thought I'd try.
It definitely hurts, though.
Good. Because, she's pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, I was already hurting on this trip here.
All right, anything else?
Nope, that will be all, because I know if I move too far, it's going to be an attack opportunity from this one.
Yep.
So, actually, yeah, because, Bandita's in the way, so she can't move.
All right.
So, yeah.
So, Elisabetta, it's time to do what you do.
I'm gonna try to shoot this one first with disadvantage.
Okay.
I gotta move my mic away. I gotta got too excited.
Ooh, that's a very good disadvantage.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't sure, but okay.
Okay.
So I'll push it 10 feet back.
It was close.
Yeah, just barely, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do that again.
All right.
Oh, that one sucked.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yep, that one's gonna miss.
One more,
All right, that'll hit.
and 10 feet back.
Guess that'd be more.
I think that'd be it for now.
All right, it's gonna bring us back up to the top with Borkin hanging on that ledge there. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna finish off the one I was swinging on.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna do it. Yep. All right, and you think you still got Slayers on that if that activates again? I'm not positive.
Yeah.
All right.
And bonus action. Bandita's gonna do something she hasn't done in a long time.
Okay.
She's gonna bite a dragon.
All right. That one's definitely looking pretty messed up. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That'll hit as well.
She is just advantage because of pack tactics.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, not
His
fuzzball.
ball.
Yeah. Okay. 10.
Her buddy's right there.
Yeah, you give it a little whack with the sun sword. It's bleeding out pretty profusely as Bandita comes up and bites its head off. And that one is
Dope.
dead.
All right, I will drop and rotate to there,
All right.
and that's all.
All right, RC. The one you were shooting is still standing. What do you do?
Wait,
Well, the one
this
that's right
one flew
next to
away
me
from
that
me?
wants to blow fire is the one I'm currently concerned about, which is this one right here.
It got pushed back, Haley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, if it got pushed away, that's a
Yeah, no,
attack
that's-
opportunity, isn't it?
No. Force
No.
movement does not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes.
Darn it! Darn. Really hoping there.
Yeah, no, sorry. But this one is far too close if he gets all jiggery about trying to blow breath again, so I don't want no bad breath in my face. So, dang.
Okay.
That's high enough.
That'll hit. That's exactly its AC.
Cool. Okay. So, 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Is it still standing?
It is. It's bloodied, though.
Okay. I'd roll the d6 for my absorb elements, but it won't do any good, so. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. That's definitely going to miss, unfortunately.
That one is going to miss, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure absorb elements is only melee attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just his weapon. But anyway, it does get the other pistol missed, so it doesn't get it does not get pushed 5 feet. My mistake. That's it. I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
All right, let's roll some d6s here. Ooh. All right. So this one's going to come up first. Another round of some fire. That was a better token to use there.
Oof. Oh, wait.
Doesn't want to work with me.
You gotta unsnap it from the grid.
Yeah, that was the wrong. I should have used that one last time and this one this time. So that looks like
Warfire.
Haley, RC.
These guys are
and
original.
Bandita. Need a dex save.
I can't do another. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to take it.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to use the luck roll.
Okay.
But we died at the entrance, so here's the good run.
I was gonna say if they all would have rerolled breath weapons back that turn, there's a good chance that we would get a fucking death.
Okay, so I just get to roll a d20. Got it. Okay, that's better.
That'll work.
Plus 7, so yeah.
That'll work.
Whew!
Ooh.
2 6s and 2 5s in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a good
I
one.
am real happy I rerolled. I am real happy.
So that is going to be a total of 14 for you, Haley.
Hi.
I need
Ow!
I need a dex save from Bandita as well.
I did. She's dead.
Ooh, that's not
No, Bandita!
good. Ooh, okay. That is
I knew it was gonna happen at some point in time.
sad day for Borkin. That's no good.
Bandita,
He's,
no!
He's already so mad right now. This is just another scoop on the fucking banana split. You know what I'm saying? He's already so raged out at this point in time. It's just another thing.
For sure. So Fuzzball and RC are going to get an attack of opportunity here.
Well, Haley gets an attack at the opportunity. She's gonna fire.
So this is going to be for Fuzzball.
Oh, for Fuzzball? Okay,
Yeah.
not Haley. Cool.
And
yeah, she's gonna bite. And she still gets advantage because RC's next to her.
Yep.
Sweet.
Ooh, that'll hit. Yeah.
You killed my friend! Motherfucker!
I guess that won't give one
Right.
for RC. Actually.
Because is it dead?
I don't know who's gonna carry around my beer now.
Really,
That
I should not use this dagger anymore.
You'll just get a tiny one for Fuzzball, and she'll pull it with you.
Luckily,
I'll just go tame another wolf.
this one didn't really matter either because it's still technically in your range. But get those bad dice out of the way.
Yeah, we don't want the bad dice in the fight against Strahd. We want the bad dice at the beginning.
All right, this is gonna go for at least a bet to here. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh wow!
Dang.
Oh, shit.
That is gonna be a total of 23 damage. 16 of that's piercing, and the other 7 is fire.
I'm going to use my reaction to deal 4 damage to it and push it 10 feet away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d6. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that's a 10 damage, and it's gonna fall on the ground because he's got slammed against the wall.
As hard as it could get slammed against the wall.
Yeah, for sure. This one's gonna go for Borkin. 16 to hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, that's my AC.
Okay, so the piercing is gonna get negated because of your werewolf abilities, but you do take 5 points of fire damage. And
All right, finally some damage that I don't mind.
and Haley, that's gonna bring us back to your turn. You see,
All right.
one on the ground beside you, one flying on the other side.
All right. Well, the crucifier does have a melee on it, so I'm gonna use
It does.
it. Yeah. Okay. So let me see here.
It's pretty much a short sword.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just looking for the blade roll for it.
I don't think I was able to put it on there. I don't think D&D Beyond would let me.
No, you didn't. So do you want me just to roll a straight D20 and then
It'd be
just
a plus
add
one
my
short sword, right?
Yeah, it's a +1 short sword. So it'll if you
Okay.
roll a D20, it's plus the 1 plus I think your Dex modifier is what you get to add as a
Mhm.
ranger.
Yes, sir.
So if it's a plus, all right. So sorry, what was the dice again?
A D20.
D20. All right. Should roll the D20.
I think if you're proficient in martial weapons, I believe.
I
or
am.
Finesse. Is it finesse or martial? I'm not sure.
I have martial weapons and simple
yeah.
weapons.
So we have
So-
martial and simple. I'm pretty sure a short sword is martial. I was just looking real quick.
Yeah, I've used short sword before, so
Okay.
yeah. Because Haley used to have a silver one. I think I gave it to RC to put in the bag of holding at one point.
Okay. So yeah,
Unless
it is.
Dropped it. No, I still have it. I have my short sword, so yeah, it
Good.
counts.
Looks
It
like
is a finesse
it-
martial weapon. So yeah.
Yes. So
All right. D20 plus
Yeah,
one
then just
modifier.
roll your short sword attack,
Okay, yeah.
and then
Well-
just add 1.
that'll work. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do that. That works. All right. Let me just put that so it's easy for me to find and click on. All right. And then plus 1, so that'll be okay, so it'll be plus 8. So plus 1, that's 10.
Okay.
At least it wasn't in that one.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, Haley gets a second attack because she's already reloaded the thing.
You do. Yeah.
So,
You can
she's gonna
You can
she's
even
gonna
go for
stab.
another short sword if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, she's gonna stab you again with the crucifier because she
Alright.
keyed. Because the short sword, the reason I'm rolling with my short sword is just so it's easier, but
Yeah.
because that's put away. I'm just using that for the crucifier at the moment.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just easier,
Yeah. No,
so we don't have to do math.
it's the same
You know.
same stuff.
Okay, so 15.
15 is gonna miss still. Unfortunately, it's a little heavy as you're slamming into the
Haley
ground.
17 AC.
Yeah.
Oh, Haley's getting pissed with this thing already. It's like, God,
You have
yeah.
advantage, Haley.
Did I have advantage?
You do because
Oh,
it is
right,
prone.
right.
Prone.
Yeah. So go ahead and
Oh,
roll.
right.
Go ahead and roll another
I'll
one.
roll
I'll take
twice.
that as the first attack.
Okay. All right, that's the first attack. All right. Woohoo! I didn't roll it as advantage, but I'll do it one more time. Here's
Good-
the advantage roll.
good
Let's go. Come
call.
on. So
Oh.
16 and 13. Nope.
Nope. Unfortunately,
Still
those are
fucking
both gonna miss.
Haley's already pissed about this crucifier. Like, come on.
It looks beautiful. Doesn't work so well in practice, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, Fuzzball's going for this one right here, unless it's 10 feet in the air.
Nope, it's 5 feet above. So yeah. she
All
can go
right,
down.
she's going for it. She's easier to set at advantage. 21,
Ooh.
that's 10.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
And then she's going for her second bite. 25
Yep,
with a 12 piercing.
that one's not looking
There's
very
my goddess.
good. All right. Anything
Yes!
else, Haley? Any movement for you guys?
No, Haley is not moving. She is staying right where she is because she realizes that moving will not help anybody right now.
Okay. Elisabetta, that's gonna bring us to your turn.
So this one's buff.
That one is prone. Yes.
Sorry, rough. I almost dead.
They're both pretty close.
These are both pretty low.
Yeah, all
And then
of them actually.
Okay. Okay, I'll save stuff. I was in the U shape, but I won't. I'll shoot the one at the bottom.
Okay. This one here, flying. Okay. And you said the one flying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It is barely still hovering, but it is still hovering nonetheless. That will do it. Yep, that one is dead. You blasted that one out of the air.
All right. And the one on the ground next to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. I will have to Eldritch Blast it as disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. What the hell?
Just got to roll a 5 or more.
My character sheet just went away entirely.
That's not good. Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
What's
Just
going
skimmed it.
on? What the hell? Alright, what's my damage? D10 plus 5. So 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. You blast that one out. You shoot it with the bam bam. It goes blasting off, and then you turn around and just one palm to the forehead and execute style that one.
That's exactly what I was envisioning.
Does it turn back into stone?
No, they are a bloody mess all over the place.
Ooh, I smell parts.
All right. Anything else, at least about the movement or anything?
Yeah, I don't want to be by everybody anymore.
It's a fair move. Okay.
Stand over there.
Yeah, that's legit.
This is like the most damage I've taken in like 3 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say you actually got hit. Like, this is not how Elizabeth fights. You know what I mean? I get hit. She doesn't get hit.
All right, Borkin, you're staring face to face with the last one. What do you do?
Oh well, I mean, as surprising as it might be, I'm gonna hit him.
That'll hit. That'll hit as well. Okay. All right. You give it the old 1-2, and you cut that thing in half on the second go around there.
Very nice.
All right. Yeah, you guys wiped
Cool.
them
I'm
out.
gonna heal back some.
Good play.
All right. Let's be back up to 10 down. Now I got more revenge to get.
All right. So you guys wiped out those little dragons there. The entirety of Castle Ravenloft stands before you. What do you do?
I have a question. Can I use a healer's kit on Bandita?
Yeah. Let me see what it does exactly. I get those
I
confused.
can link it to you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought NPCs were just dead.
I can just.
Well, it says any creature. Stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points.
I can spare the dying.
Yeah, but
Okay.
At least that way we could just leave her at the front for now, because
Yeah.
I'll
the
let her
healer's
ride.
kit would work for healing her up some. But yeah,
Yeah.
so she is technically a party member.
I'll let
Yeah,
her
she
ride.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that
Cool,
would
cool.
be
Yeah,
my
then I'll
first use out of this entire campaign since I got this from Van Richten to use it. And I got 9 more uses on it. So
Yeah, you.
I was like, now's the time to use shit that I've been kind of hiding.
She's definitely lacking the fur right now, but you patch up the burns pretty good. You get a little ointment out of there to rub on there.
All right.
I think she's gonna be all right.
All right. I'm also
Yeah.
going to use a Cure Wounds. Oh, wait, no, because
to the side.
Fuzzball's cursed, so she can't get higher than 8 or 28 right now.
Yes, you guys do still have the effects of that. The life drain.
Okay, then no, I'm not gonna use a Cure Wounds on Fuzzball because if I give her max, she's only gonna get 9 points. So.
Okay.
God damn. Wish I had a way to remove that curse. Damn it.
That one's actually not a curse. It's just a ability there.
All right. Well, she's gonna need a full rest in order to get rid of it. So.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I'm moving forward. Let's do this.
All right. All right.
Anything that I see with investigation?
Yeah, so you see the cobwebs stretched between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches on iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the dome ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay, and a double doors of bronze stands closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into the darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear the sad and majestic organ tones that you once heard before as you entered this castle.
Of Strahd McFunny Man.
Last time
Thinks
it was
he's
Strahd
funny.
playing that shit.
Yes.
We don't know if that's Strahd this time. He knows we're coming.
He also thinks he's funny.
We
Could
also
have
know
his,
that we have to find something below Ravenloft, right?
We
Where he
need to
sleeps.
find the dragon skull, but do we have time to go take care of that after we raid the castle here?
No, I'm not talking about that. That was one thing. That's a Fane thing. I was talking about our actual list of tarot cards. One of the things we had to find way back at the beginning is where he sleeps, underneath Ravenloft.
Yeah, where do our tarot cards at?
That is true.
That was under nope.
I haven't looked at them in a while. You're right, though. There was something there.
You are correct.
Toka's
I
reading.
mean, it's his coffin.
Hang on. Let's see here.
I think as a fellow vampire.
Dark
Like,
Lord, your
right,
enemy
right.
is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. The card will lead you to him. He lurks in the depths of darkness in the one place which he must return. That was the Dark Lord King of Spades card.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, so with that knowledge in mind, I'm going to try and find a way down.
Okay.
You're down first?
I'm also looking for my toy.
So,
We forgot that toy's in there.
to your north,
God
you see
damn
the
it.
staircase leading up. RC, you've actually been up there before.
Yep.
Actually, I guess the rest of you guys have too. You kind of came down that way.
We've been on this entire floor, I think, at this point.
Most of it, yeah.
Well, because this is the way down, isn't it? And this is the dining room?
I thought this was down.
Yeah, I thought it was over here somewhere.
But the dining room's over here, right?
That leads to the courtyard in the middle, as I recall.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I think that the church was over here.
Yeah.
Because it does loop up and go around, and then we came down these stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's safe
Well, we
to say
ran, we
that
came down
Strahd
the
is
stairs.
probably going to be sitting on his throne, smugly waiting for us, which we know is upstairs.
Did we see
But
this, though?
if we want to beat him to the punch
actually-
and get to his coffin, we have to go down.
We got to get him to the coffin first. Then we seal him.
Okay, so then it becomes, do we go to the throne room and see if he's just sitting there smugly, or do we check out the organ like he wants us to, which is probably one of his lieutenants?
Well, it might be good just to pick them off one by one.
Yeah.
Organ it is.
I was going to say, just point me which direction I need to go murder someone.
Did we
This
see
away.
this, though?
What's
Or
that?
did you see it?
RC did.
Okay.
We had the balcony where the two people were looking into where the chapel was.
You guys did pass by because you guys ran up to meet RC,
That's right.
where you proceeded to get chased out by Helga.
Okay, so we're going in the dining room?
Yep, which is
That's
this one
where
right
the
here.
organ's at, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, dining room's here.
Down.
You
Southwest.
were next to it already. There you go.
Boom, foot door.
I was going to check for traps, but okay.
Yeah,
RC's ready.
Haley was gonna be kind of behind. She wasn't gonna jump right in.
All right.
All right.
You kick in the door. You see the same room you guys had dinner with Strahd at. It's odd. The table seems completely still furnished with the food that you guys had ate. However, it's a little moldy.
I would. If it was still fresh, I'd be more worried.
You look across the room to the organ, and you see the keys being pressed one by one, playing a sad little tone.
Hey, Elizabeth,
Um,
would you miss the organ?
Borkin, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I was going to ask, can I do a check to see if it's like a mechanical organ or if there's actually something playing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that an invisible creature?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
I do like organs, though.
Okay. You look at it. You're not really sure how it's functioning, but you kind of wave your hand through where the chair sits. You don't feel anything, so it's probably not somebody playing there. However, you do notice some scratch marks on the floor that suggest the organ can be slid outward.
Aha!
I grab and yank.
Okay,
Investigator Borkin.
as you yank it open, there is a secret passageway behind. The organ stops playing as you move it. Inside,
What do we find?
Spiderwebs.
Ooh, mirrors. Oh, crap.
yeah, inside, you find a old room covered in dust and cobwebs. It looks like several, if not hundreds, of mirrors lay across the corners of the room. Some of them shattered, some of them still conditioned. It looks like all the mirrors in this castle are probably in this one room.
That makes sense.
To your south,
Is there a small mirror?
uh,
Like a pocket-sized mirror?
yeah, I'm sure you could find one in there.
Snag it up.
Okay. And to your south, you do see a hallway that kind of tees off.
Or she's coming up
I'm
closer to
gonna
check on
head that
Borkin.
way, then.
Okay. Yep. RC.
I'm assuming I see the
Are you
organ's
going
all
to
slid
call
out
out
and he's
to
behind
me
it.
and Elizabetta
Yes.
to come check this out?
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
we're kind of
RC is
standing here in the hall.
gonna do. For half a second, you see him put his fingers to his lips to whistle like, "Hey!" And he goes, "Oh, right, this way."
All right.
What do we got?
Investigate.
Yeah. So as you enter that room, Borkin, a high dome ceiling caps a 30-foot wide octagonal room before you. Frescoes fade with age adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. Tall, thin arrow slits look over the courtyard.
I immediately back out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm checking this hallway for traps. Borkin, wait.
Yeah,
I have a
Haley,
passive 20 investigation, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I feel pretty safe
I
walking
think
into
even
anything.
the dungeon master needs to be reminded of that sometimes, but I'm just doing it anyway.
Haley is always checking for traps, so ugh.
So
I rolled my exact passive, so lucky me.
it's hard to exactly see in this area. It's a long, narrow corridor that runs east to west, and cobwebs fill the hall, obstructing sight beyond a few feet. However, as you guys
This
are,
sounds familiar.
yeah, as you guys are motioning through, you're not finding any traps. It just looks like old cobweb-filled hallway.
I do the whole spark one and watch them all just like flare out and clear the hallway of cobwebs and then walk through.
Okay. You guys go ahead and roll me a dexterity check in the back there.
Check or save?
Save. Sorry.
That's different. But ooh,
Well, Wheaton's not
Ooh.
done yet.
Go ahead and roll me a d6, Borkin.
Jet.
Oh, they don't do damage.
All right. So you guys are like, where did Borkin go? Kind of look down the hallway, and your eyebrows kind of get burnt off there. But
Ooh.
Just fire just careening down the hallway at you. Oh, everybody, I'll clean it out. No problem now. We'll get in our hair. I hate it when spiderwebs get in my hair.
Haley is like patting her face, going, "Borkin, you burnt off my war paint. What the fuck?"
You see Borkin turn around. His face is kind of scalded black, but he looks all right.
Just like it's it'll here. So, toss her some random like thing in my pocket. Probably has nothing to do with dying. Tosses some rations. You crush up some of the berries inside of it. Yeah, this will work.
Haley will just like steal some war paint off of Fuzzball and just kind of like rub it across her face. There.
Okay, so you guys, you guys come to a staircase, a spiral staircase leading upwards and downwards. So
We want to try for down, don't we?
He did say when we first came to the castle, don't go downstairs.
That's
That's
his
where we
warning.
need to go.
I don't think we need to be listening to that warning.
Not this time. I say let's go down.
Downstairs.
all right, downward it is.
Oh, I should put Fuzzball ahead of me. There we go. Fuzzball always walks in front of Haley.
Okay.
Muff, I have a quick question.
Sure.
If Fuzzball were to quote unquote die, and of course because of her thing to come back to life, with me giving up a spell slot, would that would she still be like trapped under the 28 requirement, or would she be able to come back to like full health?
No,
if I
she'd
were to
be
heal them?
fresh and new.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to double check and clarify beforehand, just in case.
For sure, yeah.
All right.
You didn't institute Fuzzball?
No, not intentionally. Haley. Okay, look. Haley does not want to kill Fuzzball, but if the inevitable were to happen, the first thing she's going to do is bring her wolf back, heal it, and then sick it back on Strahd. I just want to know if I can heal her up fully before she does that.
For sure. All right, so you guys come down the spiral staircase. It looks like the corridor that you're in swings to the right.
We are trying for down, or we're trying for up?
Down.
Down, right?
Just checking. Just checking.
Yeah, so you guys are as down as you can go on this stairwell, and you just got the corridor leading out to the right.
Am I on the same map?
Sorry, yeah, my bad. I forgot to switch you guys.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Yeah.
I teleported to my left.
All I see is
there we go.
All right.
hey!
All right. We're
I feel
downstairs.
better now. I don't feel so lost. I was like, all I'm staring at is the stairwell, the stairwell.
Okay. Well, let's see where this goes.
Now, Muff,
Yeah.
I want to remind you, with my passive perception of 20, I am keeping an eye out for a very specific thing that can only be found in castles,
Okay, what is that thing?
called a Keystone. Literally, when they build a castle, the first thing they put up is the first piece of support structure that literally supports the rest of the castle. This thing is called the Keystone. You remove this, the entire infrastructure of the structural integrity of the castle is severely damaged. That if you do anything too major to this castle at that point, like, I don't know, minor earthquake, gone.
Yeah. Again, we're trying to live in this castle, like we've been saying the whole game. So just saying.
Just a plan C, maybe D.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's
Or
been your plan A the whole time.
So,
well, look,
Me, the player, yes, definitely.
We can rebuild the castle if there's some structural damage. We can't rebuild the whole thing if it's completely rubble.
yeah. So,
And as
That'll certainly
Elizabeth
piss
has
him off.
said, this is to be her new home, which Haley didn't really get a chance to respond to other than like going, oh.
No. Be the best ruler ever. Live among your people like you should.
all right.
I want that.
So you
I
guys.
was about to say.
She likes, Elizabeth is like from the.
We've already had
finer
me and
like-
Elizabeth have had a very long conversation about
We
this.
did.
already.
Yes,
This
This
Haley-
is already
Haley-
set in stone. Like it's happening.
Literally.
Well, if I end up
Haley's
destroying the
not part of
castle, I
that
apologize.
conversation.
All right.
I'll help you build
Yes, go
a
ahead.
better one.
So
Haley tried to get in on that conversation, but Haley wasn't in the room, so that's why Haley brought it up as they're running towards the castle. Like, what are exactly our plans after we take out Strahd? Like,
You guys
Let's give me
remember
some
when we were
specifics.
in those? remember when we were in those weird rooms with like we were going through the tunnels, and then me and Elizabetta like walked off and were gone for quite a while.
Yeah,
That's when we had that chat.
I know that's when you had that chat, but Haley didn't know when you had that chat. I, as a player, knew you had that chat.
Yeah, because we decided not to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys enter this 10-foot wide arched corridor. It is cold and moist. The cold seems to emanate from an open archway in the west wall.
Okay. I like peek around the corner.
Okay. As you do,
Haley is following closely behind Borkin, but like it's a little bit back. Got to keep those pack tactics.
okay.
Still never managed to get a shield this whole time. I've been trying to get one.
All right.
The question is, did you even really need a shield from the get-go? Like,
So as you
Well, I mean,
down this corridor, a sickly yellow lichen covers the ceiling of this cold, damp, 10-foot wide passage running east to west. Opening off both sides of this passages are 10-foot square alcoves containing rotting cots, rags, and the skeletal remains of castle guards. A deathly silence fills the hall.
all right. I want to investigate this lichen.
Okay.
I'm having a mild urge to create a bone xylophone.
don't you dare.
Okay. The lichen, the yellow lichen, seems to be harmless, from what you can tell.
All right. Just gonna slowly creep up, like peeking, like doing the whole like pop around each corner, like already.
Okay. Yeah. Every time you see the skeletal remains laying on the cots there, donned with armor and weapons.
Do they got a shield?
Uh, with your passive, I'd say, yeah, you can find a shield or two there. They're not in very good
Hell
condition,
yeah.
but they're there.
Hey, I was about to say they only need to work for a little bit.
Okay.
It only needs to work once.
So you head on here to the middle of the room. You find a shield on the one here to the south. It's kind of clutched in his hands, and you kind of like give it a little jerk and then rip its hand off. Its hand's still attached. You kind of pull it off and throw it back. And you're like, oh, this will work. And as you do, you kind of look around and you're like, uh-oh, as all the skeletal remains appear to start to animate.
Of course
Oh,
they do.
good thing I grabbed the shield.
You lessen their
Hey,
AC.
this one doesn't have a shield.
Yeah.
You mess with the dead, you wake them up.
And then I hit it.
See, I was going to take a moment to look like over here or over here for one of Strahd's famous secret passageways, but we'll fight the dead first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative real quick.
Waiting
Here we
for the
go.
initiative window to pop up so I can roll.
Yeah, working on it. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20 initiative. I'm so mad.
All right.
It bounced off the edge of the screen and said, nope, you get an 8. I'm like, fuck you.
Just need one more. There we go.
A
Okay.
decent number for Haley.
Alrighty, so that's gonna take us to the top of the round here with Elisabetta. You see,
What the hell?
yeah, you see these animated skeletons starting to come to life. What do you do?
I shoot him.
Okay.
It's fair.
Not that one, I guess. I'm shooting the only one I can see, which is this one.
Okay. You do got your movement as well. Let me pull up their sheet here. That's gonna hit that 14.
10 feet back.
Aim for battle.
Okay. You blast this one here, and the bones just splatter against the wall. It's gone.
Oh. Cool. Go north first.
Okay. Yep. That'll hit. All right. You're just walking down the hallway, blam, blam, just blasting skeletons all over the place.
Okay.
All right. That one you decide to have a little bit more fun with. Go right for the skull. The skull shatters, and the rest of the skeleton just falls over and falls apart on the ground.
Is there one here?
Yeah.
I can't see it anymore.
Oh, I deleted the wrong one. My bad. Here we go.
Oh. I'm curious because this is fun. I want to just use my bonus action to shove that one into the wall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that strength check.
Telekinetic shove.
What's
Huh?
it's a
Actually,
strength 17 save.
Oh, was a save? Okay. 17, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. Okay.
Oh, lame.
Yeah. That one slams against the wall. It looks like a couple rib bones fall out, and kind of just looks at the ground, looks at you, picks them up, and kind of snaps them back all haphazardly. And it's still coming at you.
Oh god.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't you have one more Eldritch Blast? Oh, you
No, I
already
just
used
three.
those. Have them more.
I'll be back 1 second.
All right, now let's see if I know how to use this thing.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Interesting choice. Bold move, Cotton. Up. Opportunity attack.
Okay. Yep. You'll get one of those. Yep. They're not the brightest creatures. 21 lit.
break it. Break it.
Oh yeah. Give that one. You see it moving past, and you just give it a little quick blam, baseball bat style, and destroy that one. All right.
Can we say just for giggles that like one of the arm bones lands in front of Fuzzball? Like, can I have it?
Oh, for sure. There's bones flying all over you guys right now.
Her tail be wagging big time.
Mommy, look, bones.
All right. So these are gonna go for Borkin first.
There.
Of
Cool.
course, those aren't gonna matter. However,
Yep.
these two are gonna go for Elisabetta. All right, and there's one crit. There's something. Okay, that's going to be a total of 8 piercing damage.
It turns out I am not as good with the shield as I thought I was. I did block almost all of those attacks.
That was me, right?
Yes, that was you, Elisabetta.
Reaction to push it 10 feet back.
Okay.
Into me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it take 4 damage too.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
What the hell?
All right. Borkin, go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw. Yeah, so you're a wall, man. You're a brick wall.
He like trips over me going backwards.
Yeah, you're kind of happy about the little clothesline you did on the one, and you just feel bones just go poof all over you. You kind of turn around and Elizabeth has got a smirk on her face.
Oh, we're playing pinball with the skeletons now, are we? All right, I'm in.
All right, and is that it for you, Elizabeth? Or actually, that was the skeletons. Borkin, that's going to bring us to your turn.
All right, yeah, well. Starting with the south one, he's just dead. There's no way that I don't kill him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d100.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yep, okay. That'll hit too.
Wait, I killed that one with my reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I got a feeling these skeletons don't have much.
Nope. All right. Yeah, so you kind of do a little spinny side movies. You just kind of whack those two skeletons there. You're going to get a +4 in your next attack.
Oh, shit. So is that to the 14?
No, I'll let
So
it go on the
it'd be
next one. Yeah, that one hit. So
Okay, cool.
yeah. So you smoke two of those skeletons. You got anything else?
I will. Let's see here. What do I got for a bonus action? I can't do an unarmed attack, and I got a shield in my hand now. Free action, drop the shield, hit him with my whip.
Okay.
No, I'd have to pull it out. So free action. No, I won't do that because it'd still be an unarmed
Don't you
attack. So never
shield
mind.
bash him? Don't you have a
You can't shield bash unless you have feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sorry, that's my inner RPG coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be everything.
All right.
Almost like a shove him.
That's going to be an action.
Nope.
So yeah.
Yeah. All done.
All right, RC. You see a few skeletons still standing. What do you do?
Well, RC does something unusual. He grabs his long barrel and he twists something on the end. And he fires. But there's no sound.
Little silencer.
Yep.
Okay. Still a little.
Because it occurred to me that technically, a magically reloaded gun technically wouldn't have the bang.
Yeah. So it goes from utter cannonball sound to just a little. Pew.
There's two reasons for this. One, we wanted him to know we were in the castle. But now that we're going someplace they told us not to go, I don't want him to know.
Good idea.
All right.
So even though we're not going like full-on SWAT stealth, I'm going to try and take advantage of this. So, boom.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ooh, 13 is going to hit still, so.
Oh, Jesus.
They're skeletons, Zard.
Yeah.
15 points of piercing to Mr. First one right here.
Little pew pew, and this one just gets a skull blast.
Scattered across Borkin, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Haley is not going to get a chance at one of those skeletons with Fuzzball.
All right. Yeah, you blast the cannon off and just like bowling ball pins just all over the place.
Haley kind of like
much to Haley's relief, she doesn't hear a bang and go cringe. She just hears a boom and a boom.
All right. Anything else, RC?
There's still one more.
I don't see it.
I can't see it. Oh, yeah, it's around the corner right here.
It's below me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, play with it.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got, Haley? You got one more remaining.
Well, let me move to where I can see that one more. There we go.
Get the bone. Get the bone.
Fuzzball. Fetch.
All right.
So yeah, she's gonna go charging in. Advantage tactics, because that's how Haley rolls. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you can't really see completely because you're on the back of Fuzzball, but as she rushes up, you see blows fly against the wall. She turns around and she's kind of happily wagging her tail. She's got the skull in her mouth. In her
the skull, you know better. Forearm or leg, you know those are better to have. And she'll drop the skull and she'll grab the femur and start carrying it in her mouth.
Okay, she's just kind of strolling along with it in her mouth.
Yep, she's got a femur
Doing
in
the
her
little
mouth.
prance.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Like, look at me, I got a femur in my mouth.
All right, so you guys take out those skeletons. You got that hallway still to your north. It's got a door up to the north and your staircase back to the south.
Haley.
Oh, that was a doorway over here.
Yes.
I'm gonna look down to the end of this hallway and then I'll catch up with them.
Haley will go and examine the door before
Anything I pick up?
looking
Sorry,
at
I
it.
scan it.
It's just the same, just tattered cots and what's now just bones lying across the ground everywhere.
Well, I'm going to take a walk through
I'll
and
go
see if
catch up
anything
with
with my
everyone.
passive 20 perception rings any bells, including the, you can't see my fingers, Keystone
Yeah,
in this area.
You walk through. It's structurally sound, and yeah, same thing as Borkin seen. Just the cots, rags,
Okay.
and skeletal, or the bones. No.
Well, I'm going to check over here because this is like a likely candidate for a secret passageway just before we move on, because better safe than sorry.
Haley will grab before she leaves the room also an arm bone of some type if the hand is somehow still attached to it.
Yeah, you can find one.
Okay. She's gonna carry that around for a minute, while Fuzzball's also carrying the femur. Good way to check for traps. If they, have a trigger of something, you can throw these.
Very good move. Yes.
That's a good idea. A kick.
You guys are walking up to the door, and you turn back and see RC's just kind of scaling the wall for anything you could find. Just seems like a wall, though. Nothing there.
All right, let's go.
Let me clear this out here.
Should I cast Pass Without a Trace on us if we're gonna start being stealthy down here?
Borkin did kick in the door already. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
a little.
I'm really good at stealth.
I
I
said,
just never do it.
Okay, let's face facts though. My gun versus his foot. My gun's louder than his foot.
It's true.
It's true. It does still
I
give a little
thought
bam.
I would ask because it is an option.
No,
Oh boy,
it's fair. It's fair. It's just
I don't like what I see in that room already.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm
Okay.
casting protection from good and evil on myself.
Not a bad move. All right.
oh, interesting.
Oh,
Right.
Is
Wait,
Fuzzball drooling?
wait, is that the dragon skull we need?
So dark stains cover the floor of this area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lay scattered like toys about the room, their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls and the 20-foot high vaulted ceiling are a sickly yellow color, not because of the faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from the mounds to the chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above the long table, constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs made out of bones and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall are not. Above the eastern doors is mounted the skull of a dragon.
Hey.
The skull we need.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we need
Oh,
to take a
that's a
trip out of
train.
this place, and that ain't happening right now.
That's a train.
Yeah, I'm outside smoking.
That was most definitely a train, without question.
He jumps on the table and just starts kicking shit off the table.
Okay, doing a little halfling dance. Like, ha ha. Just kidding.
Would Haley be able to tell if this is like possibly the bones from that battle that they saw in that field that one night?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a.
Because some of the bones are marred and marked like they've been in a fight with, a
Yeah,
dragon.
that's what I want to know.
Go
if
ahead and-
these could be them.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
All right.
Because, vampire fangs and claws are different than dragon teeth.
All right. So as you kind of take a look around, you kind of recall the little play in the mist that you've seen a little while ago back in Berez. These don't look. They kind of vary too many shapes and sizes. All of the soldiers you've seen, at least the rough outlines of them, look to be like of a knightly figure that you think they'd be bigger, like thicker bones. They're all shapes and sizes. I can tell you with that though.
This is probably
you can figure out that this is the work of art out of bones of dead servants and slain adventurers, and it's probably taken many years to complete.
We aren't the first ones to come after Strahd, obviously, but that's a given. Haley is going to go over where the dragon skull is, and she's going to try to get that down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me as you push up on it. Try to get it to come down. Go ahead and roll me a strength save.
All right. I was going to take the rope, kind of wrap, like do a lasso kind of thing and yank, but that works too.
That'll work if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Still just a strength.
Go ahead and roll me a athletics check.
Okay.
Are you trying to pull the skull off the wall?
Yes.
Why are the non-strong trying this?
Well, it was a 22, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you
pull it off the wall and they fall over. Help me!
You are confident you gave this a real good tug. You see it kind of start to bend down a little bit. Then it snaps and it just slams into the floor like bam.
Can I catch it before it hits the floor?
You can definitely try. You can definitely try. Go ahead and roll me that strength save.
All right. I thought that was going to be more of a dex because I'm having to jump for it. But, okay.
You make it there.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
All right. Well, I'll just a strength save, right? Or just strength?
Strength save.
Save. Okay. All right, I can do that. It still gives me a +5, so.
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Haley, go!
Oh, baby. That's that.
Yeah, you're
probably like enemy a couple stress sparks on your forehead right now, and you got your legs shaking.
Yeah,
got it.
You get under there, Haley. Everybody, you see the skull fall, and it kind of goes pretty far down on the floor. But then all of a sudden, you see Haley, strong man in it above. It weighs a good 250 pounds for sure.
All right,
Oh, is that all?
Gently put it on the ground and go, RC, bag of holding, now. It's like, if we can't get Strahd today, at least we have a plan B. That's how she's looking at it.
I feel like if we could get him not finished off, but like sealed away and then go rush back and get the skull thing finished, wouldn't that guarantee he's not coming back?
Not necessarily.
No, his coming back thing is a greater vampire ability, not part of the other abilities.
You guys know from what you have learned about the Fanes that his regeneration abilities, as far as that goes, are not coming from the Fanes. They're coming from Vampire. He's the one that keeps bringing him back to keep his eternal torment going.
Yeah. This is to take away any of his power. So if, let's say, we don't run into Strahd and we have to some reason retreat from the castle, we can go take care of this quickly. And then Strahd will be easier pickings.
Sure.
Haley's coming up with alternative plans if, say, situation does not work out in their favor.
Oh,
Not a
RC
bad
in the
move.
castle is Plan Z that he's already been working on because he'd rather go through like A, B, C, D first before he gets to Plan Z.
Yeah, no. Haley's like on Plan M for may possibly run.
All right.
Also, I wanted to do a quick cure
Plan A
wounds
all the
on
way.
Haley real fast because I just
Kill it,
realized
kill
how
it
low
some
my
more.
health
If it
is.
moves, also
Okay.
kill it. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, nothing else of interest in this room except the bones everywhere. What do you guys do? You got the now the dragon skull. Were you guys trying to put that in the bag of holding?
I do have one, but I'll have to see if I got the room because technically speaking, Dee's body is taking up the rest of the room.
Yes, and it's also
So let me see what else I can throw out. What you said is 250 pounds?
yes, and it's also only a 5 foot wide hole for the.
Oh no, it expands.
It does okay. I wasn't sure
Yeah,
that's a word.
you can actually fit
Okay.
whole suits of armor in there.
I get it mixed up.
It says
with
I think it expands to 5 feet because the portable holes are a lot bigger than the bag of holding.
Yeah.
You might be
Portable
right.
hole is a 10-foot hole. The bag of holding expands to 5 feet. I know this because one of my parties on Wednesday, you Muff actually
Yeah.
tried to take the magical table, and I was like, "You can't open the bag that big."
Yeah, I think that was actually Dom. I want to say.
Yeah, no, it was just saying it was your guys' party.
Yeah.
Although that would have been a dope addition to the bar.
Very dope. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm beer holder all the way.
It was a table that it magically reset itself every day, and any dishes and everything that got broken on it just reappeared on the table.
Hell yeah, we needed that for the arm wrestling for sure.
Mm-hmm. We already broken, 3 tables in the bar?
Probably more.
You know, you need to talk to Claudia. She does have mending.
So yeah, you
She
guys.
probably fixed the table.
You guys.
This is in the win game.
Okay, so 2 foot diameter, 4 feet deep. The bag can hold 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 46 cubic feet. Bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of the contents, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Creatures inside, blah, 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 blah.
And door.
No, I don't think it could do a skull. Yeah,
It won't fit the skull?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I don't think so. I'll have to actually just straight up carry that, but that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you have like an almost empty backpack at this point?
Pretty much, yeah. No, I've
Okay,
got like your trap.
Yeah.
And
Which
that's about
I'll
it.
actually take back now because now that I've gotten rid of some stuff, I can actually carry that again.
Yeah, you sure?
I just
want that back?
imagine the skull like.
Yes, I
tied
want my hunter
on
trap
your
back
back.
because you know what? That's gonna come in handy.
Yeah, so RC mounted with this dragon skull on his back.
Oh wow! No, I just added 250-pound dragon skull to my weight, and it says, "As expected, you were over capacity." No shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oops.
unfortunate.
Sorry.
That is absolutely 100% expected.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me double check a setting here because I believe I have it set that anything in the bag of holding does not show weight. So that should. Hold on.
Gotta Tetris this thing up.
Little bit.
While we're working on that, real quick, you got the doorway to your north, and you have the double doors on your
Yeah,
east.
Haley is
kick.
next to the door.
Okay, splitting up here. Okay. We'll go with Borkin first.
You adding your trap back in? Because that's 25 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't have to carry.
I took my trap back.
Very good. I'm not quite under my carry weight yet. Working on it, looking. Let me see here.
Yeah, it still says I'm under encumbered, so we're good.
Okay. So, Borkin, this 30-foot square room is in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor, shields, and swords. Jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. Two doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north wall and south wall. A dark archway leads out through the east wall.
All right. You said that everything looks crushed in there?
The plate armor looks crumpled and crushed, but the shields and swords are stuck into the walls.
All right.
Oof.
I don't like any of that.
Hey, Borkin, why don't we check this door first
Jesus.
or next?
Oh
It's-
yeah, it looks like this hallway that goes north off of the east side of this one. Kick that one open next and see if it connects. As there's a hallway going north.
Haley will quietly open the doors.
You're no fun.
Haley's not about making an entrance. She knows about traps. She's wondering if there will be traps.
Pretty sure that room has a trap. Like,
Yeah, Haley knows
the
kicking
state of it,
doors
looks like
activates
that room has
traps,
a trap.
get them killed. No, thank you. And being in a room full of every enemy Strahd may have possibly killed. No, thank you.
Haley,
But yeah,
why are the two Haleys?
Haley will open the door that's over here because it's like, why would Strahd hang a dragon skull over a door? You know, it's like, maybe this is important.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like this is like his trophy chambers.
So, Borkin, did you say you were going to go back with the party, or you're going to continue on that way?
I was gonna let them open the door and see what happens there.
Okay.
And see if there's like a difference in here. Just keep an eye.
I
out, so.
open the door and I see what's inside.
All right.
I'm scared. Oh, log hallway. Okay.
So this hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling. Fog clings door to door, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridor towards you.
Charge!
Haley
Oh, dear.
will have Fuzzball jump out in front of her protectively.
Okay.
And I will ready my crossbow because we do not know who is friend or foe. Well, we know who's foe here, but we don't know if this is a friend or foe.
For sure.
And I am under 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
You
so
could ride Fuzzball into battle if you wanted to.
you run in there, guns blazing, Borkin, and then just to be met by a thick fog, and you can't see anything.
Son of a bitch.
Just
Jumps on top of his ball.
just poking over this this shadow is the dark figure standing about 4 feet 9 inches tall, but appears a little shorter because he's a little hunched over. You see him approach. Do you do anything before he approaches?
I'll attack him if I can.
You are going to attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Murder, murder, murder.
Go ahead and roll me an attack with disadvantage.
I say, who's there?
You see him turn as you say that, Haley, with his lantern, kind of clears up the area. You see the left side of his face is covered with lizard scales and the ears of a panther, and his left foot looks like to be a duck's webbed foot, and his arms have patches of black dog
Ah.
fur. He's a familiar little butler that you guys had that served you food once before. However, he's
You.
taken
Orkin sword to the face.
yeah, he's taken some sun sword directly to that lizard scaled face of his.
Oh shit.
Then you hear
Larkin, we can find out if he knows where Strahd is in the castle. Like just as Larkin runs past.
I'll
whisper
kill him.
that.
I'll kill him softly.
Oh my god.
All
23
right.
damage.
Yeah,
Wait,
23.
unless he's not undead. Is he undead? If not, then it's just 15.
I don't think so. His character sheet's taking a little while to load here.
Because he
It
matches
is
the
a
description
big
of the
map.
creatures
I'm
that
guessing.
the angel was making, and they were all undead abominations of some sort, right?
They weren't undead, but they were.
They were reanimated
Yeah,
undead.
constructs.
Yeah,
Yeah, construct.
they were definitely the mongrel folk. They were humanoid though.
Yeah, I don't think they're undead.
So yeah, those smack the shit out of him, and he just is bleeding profusely, laying on the ground. Like you don't think he's gonna make it. After second thought.
Haley will just slightly facepalm.
I put
And-
the blade to his neck, and I'm like, where the fuck is Strahd at?
Okay, he says. He says, "Where am I? What happened? I think I'm dying."
Healer's kit.
Point of note, if I'm reading all my notes correctly, at a 17th strength, my total carry capacity before I'm overloaded is 260. The skull itself is 250.
Mhm.
And without the skull, I'm already carrying 96. There's no way that I can get underneath my carry capacity. I'm going to be unfortunately stuck at a half movement until we can offload this somewhere.
Okay, so
I guess we could just leave it there.
I mean, on the bright side, you
He-
guys know where it's at if you want to leave it, but you could also take it and just take that half movement. It's up to you.
I'll leave it up to you, Zard. I mean, Haley's idea was get it and throw it into the bag of holding, but if you can't get it, so yeah.
It's a skull from a dragon. It's almost big as RC. RC could wear this as full body armor.
It's very large. So as you get him,
If he had D, he'd just throw it on D and tell D, "Hey D, take this back to what's her name."
so the mongrel folk, Cyrus, he's kind of clutching onto life again as you use the healer's kit on him, Haley. He kind of is like grabs.
It stabilizes him. That's all it does.
Yeah. He grabs your hand and he says, "The abbot told me you were coming." He says, "I don't know where Strahd is. He pops in and out all around the castle. I can't keep track. I'm just the butler."
He took 2 of our friends. Do you know where they are?
He says the prison cells are in the crypts. That's all I know.
Halfway there.
What's beyond here?
He says the servants' quarters are down this hallway, and you can head back up to the main floor, or there's a stairwell to the south that takes you down further.
Do you know where
Wait, no.
Strahd's...
I have a question. RC shuffles up to where you guys are with these guys. 5, 10, 15. Yep, shuffle. I can shuffle that far in a standard movement. And asks him, "How did you get into the castle? Is there a secret way in and out from here?"
He's the butler. He lives
He's
here.
the butler.
He's the butler from the Abbey.
No, he's the butler from here. He fed us food.
Yes.
He was created at the Abbey.
Yes. Real quick, I will answer you that, RC. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Haley and Borkin.
Okay.
He says, I live here, but I work for the abbot. I am a spy for the abbot.
Ah.
The abbot was on our side.
He says, Strahd's people were tampering down south, but I don't know of any secret passageways here. Yeah.
Do you know where
They were
Strahd
tampering
sleeps?
this way?
He says, yes, through the doors. I don't know what they were doing. As Haley, you notice, or Borkin, sorry, you notice that there is a loop of twine around his neck, hanging from which is an iron key and a decorative wooden pendant fitted with a varnished human eyeball.
There. You.
I eat 9 of my good berries and I give him 1.
Okay.
He now has 2 hit points.
4.
I think Helis Kid only brings him to 0. So I think
Oh yeah. No, creature.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't quite die, but he was he was very close.
He was close. I stabilized him from
Yeah.
death. All right. I have 8 more uses on this thing. I guess I'm going to be using them this entire session.
I take the key.
Hey, what are you doing? I need that.
What's it for?
He says to get in my room.
Insight
this is all it's for?
check.
Okay, you gotta roll an insight.
18.
You're not sure completely if he's just because he was almost on the verge of death there, but he doesn't look like it actually opens that door to his room.
Does that open Strahd's room?
There's no key for that. He would not give it to me anyway.
Funny you should mention that. RC kind of goes, I might have a key that could be of assistance.
Haley.
RC reaches into his bag, pulls open what looks like... It looks... How do I describe this? A small metal tin. But he opens it up, and there's a small bronze key in there. Muff should know exactly which key this is.
Nope.
From long ago, I'm guessing.
Remember when I was upstairs and I went into the records room?
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
I found that one key in the book, but I didn't take the key?
Yes, I do remember now. Yes.
I have that key.
Okay.
Oh, you did take the key.
I didn't take the key. I made a copy.
Oh, that's right.
You did.
Right.
A wax copy, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Does it match that key?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Okay.
I'm going to make Muff look at the notes. I'm sorry, Muff.
It's all good. So what did you say, Haley? I'm sorry.
Haley wants to know the directions to where Strahd's or actually Haley's gonna look at Borkin and go, Borkin, notebook. You need to write down exactly where Strahd's sarcophagus is.
Yeah, I hand him the notebook.
He destroyed our home.
He killed my wife.
Okay.
And he attacked our new home.
Killed her
Trying not to intimidate, but more trying to convince him to help us.
Okay.
And I did save his life. Potentially, even though Borkin was the one who swung.
Yeah, brought him close to death and saved his life, of course. Let Let me see. I got this note pulled up for the key there. It does not match. No. Yeah, it does not match the keys. He scribbles down on a piece of paper. Obviously, not crypts, if that's what you're looking at there, but
Mhm.
he does draw out a series of rooms. They look like child drawings, like it's hard to even make out. But he's
Okay.
he
RC
points
sees this, and having already looked at the Ravenloft plans back in the Amber Temple, he comes over and goes, starts pointing that over there, this over here. This is
Wait,
bigger.
didn't Borkin make a copy of that?
I was gonna say
He did.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll tell Borkin to compare that to the notes he has.
That was to say because we sketched out the blueprints of the whole
Yeah.
everywhere that we were able to.
Yeah, nothing says that Strahd hasn't changed the blueprints, so you can see where it matches up.
Okay. I don't know what I did with that handout there. I forgot. Do you guys remember if I sent that to you through Discord or if that was on Roll20?
For which part? The layout?
Yeah, I think it was through Discord.
Could have swore that was in the miscellaneous handout somewhere.
Okay.
So many notes, Muff. So many notes.
Yeah.
There's a lot. This was not a small module.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I'm only technically making it worse by having certain things that I'm just like, oh yeah, there's this, and then then there's this, and oh, by the way, don't forget about this.
Okay. So I'm not finding that.
I'm not finding it either.
Okay. Anyway, so what exactly kind of information are you guys trying to get from him pointing at this map? Just where the crypt is?
Yeah, I'm trying to match his map that he gave us to the blueprints to see where at in the castle it kind of matches.
To make our looking for it a little easier.
Yeah. So he appears a little bit crazy. The drawing absolutely does not match up with anything in the castle. He doesn't even know what he's drawing. However, he is able to point out one of the pieces of papers that you got there of the blueprints. Looks to be the crypts as a whole. I wish I could see what those look like, and I would share that with you. Let me do a quick search real quick. I think I can find it. I think I got it bookmarked here. In the meantime, was there anything else that you had for him?
Haley just says to him, you go to those servants' quarters, you lock the door, and you do not come out. If we see you again, you will be killed. Am I clear?
Thanks for the key.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Okay. No, Haley
I
doesn't
say, Borkin, did you want RC's key too?
Oh boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I get advantage with Fuzzball kind of growling to
I'll knock off the DC a little bit here. So
okay, now I'll take that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I can help with this. Because I have Flash of Genius. That is an ability check.
But do you really
No,
want
it's
to
a
use
skill
a
check.
spell?
It's not a spell.
It's his
Oh.
ability.
Oh.
It does. It's his ability check. My mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
I've been trying to find uses for this, and I either keep forgetting it, or I'm like, wait, what can I use this with?
Okay, I found
Yeah.
these blueprints.
Is it intimidation and ability check?
It is a skill check.
It's a
It falls
skill.
under skill, unfortunately.
It is a skill.
Yeah, he starts to kind of giggle. It's a weird time to giggle, but it's like, yeah, of course. And then
Haley's kind of taking that giggle and being that he's not going to stay in his room.
he starts to walk off, and you hear him whisper to himself. He's like, they'll never figure it out that it's the iron chest in the
That's a perception of 20.
yeah. Dang it. Oh, Brad. Okay, he says, they'll never guess that it's the iron chest in the kitchen up ahead. Yes, they'll never know. And then he starts to walk off towards the stairs over here.
Can I check just to see if like he was really like chuckling about that, or if he was trying to send us into a trap?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
All right.
Who said the angel and the people the angels worked on aren't all insane?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all batshit.
They are super insane.
yeah, he's just crazy. that's the only thing.
Okay. Haley's gonna look at Bork and go, if you want to kill him, you can go ahead. By the way, he thinks that he opens a chest in the kitchen up ahead. Just saying.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's crazy as shit, but, you know, even a broken clock's right twice a day, right?
Yeah. Anyways, it's up to you.
We do slash. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack roll.
Haley's got a feeling this guy would also warn Strahd if Strahd were to stroll in, so. I mean, the dude's got, like, stabilized, and now he's just dying. Dead.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, okay. That's gonna wreck him. He's like, and then he just sees the sword slash through him, and he's like, oh no. And then he just kind of falls in half.
Oh, where did my bottom half go?
Oh, God.
This is a wine cellar, or a ale cellar. Oh, this is... Okay.
Okay, and there's that blueprint that he pointed out for the crypt.
Ah, yes.
All right, so continuing on. Sorry that took so long. Borkin, you head further down the hall, and you reveal arched frames of stone form a low, wet ceiling over this wine cellar. Great casks line the walls, their bands rusting, and their contents long since spilled on the floor. A few hungry rats make their home here, but upon your sudden arrival, they retreat to the shadows. Yeah.
Oh, this is where all that fucking wine went. To waste. That's where it went. But this is not the kitchen or anything like that. And does my passive investigation pick anything up?
Well, you can tell in the room that there are 12 large casks here that rest on their sides in a heavy wooden brace. 3 casks stand against the north wall, 6 against the eastern wall, and 3 against the south wall. Decorative lettering is burned into the top of each cask, showing the winery name, the Wizard of Wines, and the name of the wine on the cask, or in the cask.
Oh, this was all good shit too, sons of bitches. Just to add another reason to kill him. All right, so we're not gonna check any of these doors in this hallway.
I mean, we could.
What was wasn't the one? Oh, it's way over here, huh? I thought there was one over here that was being messed with.
That was this one here to the south.
That one.
Okay.
Door kick.
Okay. Busted down the doors one at a time.
I mean, we know where the
There's
kick
these
is.
sills
Just gotta find
shuffling
the
This
along.
is down, right?
So here you see
Oh.
dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor has a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. To the south, the web-filled stairway spirals down into darkness. The north end of the hall ends at a wooden door.
And Sparkbird.
Okay. So
Billy will back out of the way when Borkin does this.
you're going up to the staircase to light those cobwebs? Because those are on the
Yeah,
staircase.
the stairway's going down.
They do, yes.
Sparkweb.
They also head upwards, too. There's a portion that leads upwards, portion that leads downward. As you get to the center of the room here, actually, before you get there, Borkin, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Should have taken my passive.
Yeah, so definitely notice the cobwebs. You're strolling along, and there is a trap here.
I thought traps were investigation to find. I have a passive of 20.
Not to find. To disarm is an investigation.
Uh,
I thought it was a dexterity check to decide, but it's all right. Whatever you want to run.
Yeah. Or well, so what it says is it's a DC 15 perception check to find the seams on the floor because it's cleverly hidden. The intelligence investigation check discerns that the trap can't be disarmed from this location, but doesn't matter because you triggered it. So
Yeah. Oh man, I have a passive of 16 too. I knew I should have just taken my passive.
So
and this is the one room Haley didn't check to see if there were any traps as they were entering.
yes. So
God damn it.
Yeah, but we were also been rolling investigation to check for traps the whole time.
Yeah.
So as it springs, two steel portcullises drop from the ceiling at lightning speed to a sealed off compartment, trapping the creatures within the trap. An instant later, the closed off elevator is propelled up to the western half of the 20-foot wide, 170-foot tall shaft, and the sound of turning gears and rattling chains. To the sounds of turning gears and rattling chains. Magic sleep gas fills the compartment as it rises, and each creature trapped inside must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or fall unconscious
Well,
Fuck.
by the sleep spell.
I would have searched for traps, but Borkin's on the mission, so
He was on a mission.
And I take it Haley is caught in that too.
Haley, you were just short of it. Haley, Borkin
Oh,
was
okay.
rushing on. You
All right.
got slammed right outside of the portcullis. So,
Fuck.
Borkin,
That's all Haley yells.
you fall unconscious as though affected by the sleep spell. This elevator rises rapidly. Must roll. Okay, go ahead and roll me initiative, Borkin. Okay. Okay. Must roll initiative card in 1 round. Wow, this is extremely complicated. Okay, so you guys see Borkin start to shoot off in this elevator. What do you guys do?
Haley will go, oh, fuck, we got a trap!
I'm going to let you guys go ahead and roll initiative as well.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys can obviously hear the sound of the elevator moving. It can be heard throughout the castle.
Elevator.
Yes.
Um,
About enjoying
it
this.
has to be a place I can see.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? I'm still listening. I'll be right back.
Alright. Haley will shout to the others, Borkin just went into a trap that just rose up. It's an elevator. Or thingy that moves up and down. Help.
That's not good.
No, that's all Haley's able to
I'd
do.
ask Buff from the blueprints that maybe we have an idea where this elevator is going, but I have a sneaking suspicion. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait for Muff to return so I can confirm, deny, or
Well,
roll.
I also have the blueprints.
yeah. Borkin has the blueprints. And now Borkin is unconscious with the blueprints.
It'll be all right.
All of that is 100% correct. Yes. Sorry, new baby. Okay. Anyway, yes, that is correct. Borkin does have the blueprints, unfortunately. So, yeah, he went up.
Is he riding an elevator?
He's
Yeah.
cruising.
Did I see this elevator when he got into it?
Yeah, from where you're at, you could definitely see that some portcullises went down and he went up, and you can hear it going through the castle.
Yeah.
He's inside of it.
Haley mentions that Borkin triggered a trap.
But Borkin's inside of it, and it's like an actual encased thing.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I had dimension door to inside of it.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Is there a sleep spell that will affect Elizabetta if she jumped in?
Yes. So, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, Elizabeth.
You didn't tell me there was a spell.
He said there was a spell to
No. Muff did. Haley didn't.
Haley doesn't know that.
Yeah.
That was actually Kisty saying it, not actually Haley. Haley doesn't know that there's a sleep spell in that thing. She just said Borkin.
Well, you did see me drop. You did see me drop and then just shoot up.
No, because the things dropped down to where you're encased in a box, and then it took you up, and that's all I know.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, DC 15. Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful. Okay.
I mean, I have like 3 more things.
She's got stuff for that. I was gonna say, of all the people that have to do this save, I would have definitely put my money on Elizabeth.
Proficient Constitution. Let's go.
So, how this works is the elevator rises one. It takes 1 round to reach the top of the shaft. You have 1 turn to act before the compartment comes to a dead stop. With the dimension door that took your action,
Bonus action, telekinetic, shove me into the wall.
Been waiting for this.
As a bonus action, I will let you make a perception check.
Are there spikes above us?
There's not, from what you can tell, but you do find a trap door that opens downward.
Gordon doesn't take damage from fall damage, right?
What's that?
Gordon doesn't take damage from fall damage?
Oh, he does, 100%. And as you don't see spikes above you. However, you do see the ceiling of this chamber rapidly approaching. It doesn't look like it's slowing down.
So right now... Okay. So I'm in it. Do I have another turn coming, or will it happen?
It's happening after this round is over with. However, you do have your free action if you want to open that trap door, and you have some movement.
I do want to open that trapdoor.
Okay, you taking Borkin with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand on the bottom of the elevator and hold on to Borkin.
Okay.
I can just see it now. She's just standing there, one arm just casually. Here's Borkin dangling under the elevator.
Very clutch.
Just unconscious.
Okay, so this is a 170-foot tall shaft. I'm going to cut it down to half because you guys haven't made it all the way to the top yet. That's still a lot of feet. So half of that is 85 damage, or 85 feet by every 15 feet. No, 10 feet. It's a d6.
What's happening? I'm not jumping.
You're not going through the trap door because you're rising up right now.
I'm going to stand on the bottom of the elevator with my spider climb.
Oh, that works. Yeah, 100%. Okay.
And poor sleepy Borkin has no clue.
Oh, it's going to be really interesting to wake up in this situation.
Okay.
That or Elizabetta catches you and then you both stay stuck there. That'd be interesting. Like bounce, whoop, you go up, Elizabetta catches you and you hold.
So,
how do I know? I'm not there.
Okay, Elizabetta, I'm going to have you roll me a dexterity saving throw, DC 15. See if you can hang on while this thing slams against the ceiling.
All right, hold, please. That's 14.
Okay, it was a dexterity save. I don't know if that's a higher modifier there.
What'd I do?
Straight.
Oh, it is a higher modifier. It's +3.
Perfect. Okay.
So that's 17.
Yeah. So that will work. You feel the slam really hard, but you grab onto the opening of that trap door, and luckily the rest of it kind of crushes in and saves your hand. But you hang on, and Borkin's in the other hand. Yeah, you guys are at the top of this thing. For RC, Haley, and Fuzzball, what do you guys do? As you see this?
I'm still a little dragging feet, and I'm watching this go on, going, I don't know if I can help.
Haley would be looking for some way to disable the trap. If she could,
I was going to say,
recall the elevator if possible.
I was going to say, wait for RC to shuffle in the door. He could probably do that.
I'll just tell you guys, it looks like a one-way elevator. And portcullises now close off your path to go downward any further.
And that was the way down?
That was a way down, yes.
Okay, because I've from the what is it called? The note. Where is it? Handout. Note. Not that note. Other note. Not that note. Oh god, I can't find it.
Crypt blueprints.
Yes, the blueprints.
Look above players.
So this stairwell. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That stairwell looked to go. Hey, cool. There's a zoom in. I know I click on it or something. All right, so that's upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs, I think. Maybe that's downstairs.
Technically, RC doesn't have the blueprint right now, so.
Yeah, RC doesn't have them. Borkin has them, as
Right.
I said
well,
earlier.
Anyway, what I was going to say was is that from what it looked like earlier, it didn't look like there's any other way down. So it looks like we have to get through these bars. So if you want to give RC a bit of a chance, he might be able to get us through the bars.
I'd like to get Borkin downstairs first before we, do more things.
Oh, I was going to say, I've got Shatter. I'll just make the bars disappear.
It's not about your ability to do it. It's about what might be behind them.
Yeah.
Are you... Wait. I thought you and Borkin were still trapped behind them. You're just not...
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm a fucking caster, man.
It's like, we're on the other side of the bars.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
We need to
free.
get through this.
They went up quite a ways, from what you can tell. As you look through the portcullis, you can about 100 feet up.
Can they even see me up there?
Probably not.
Yeah, we're totally dead. Oh, you guys know.
Uh,
Actually, don't even know where I am.
we've split the party unknowingly.
But Borkin is with Elizabeth, so...
You don't know where I am.
We just know Elizabeth disappeared.
I just dipped you. You guys.
Also, I don't know how, but there's 2 fuzzballs.
There
were 2 Haleys earlier. I don't know what that's going on.
Oh, the second Haley earlier was because one Haley disappeared.
Bam, there we go. Problem solved.
All right, thank you. I may have been holding a button I shouldn't have. Haley's gonna look at RC and go, I'm not sure. Like, obviously they've gone up something, but we can't get there.
But up is not the way we need to go. We need to go down.
Well, honestly, I'd rather we go down with them than, go up and possibly run into who.
Can I do an intelligence check from what I remember of the plans that I saw in the Amber Temple and the ones I saw Borkin looking through?
Okay, what kind of information are you trying to get from it?
2 major questions. A, is there another way down that doesn't include going this way? And B, where would I best figure that elevator is going to pop up at upstairs?
And it did go quite a ways.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll me a history check.
Not proficient in that, but it'll be fun. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Not bad. Because it wasn't that long ago.
So, remembering the layout of the castle as you're approaching and kind of you're doing the little calculations in your head here. It's not...
Having now walked through it now the second time.
You definitely could have went... There's 2 towers that could have went up. There's the main tower, which you guys have been through before, where you've seen the candles in the alcoves that had your names on it and whatnot.
Creepy.
Then there's a slightly shorter spire that it still could have definitely went up. Yeah, so you guys know that the tall spire, the staircase went all the way down to the ground level. So you guys are actually below the ground level from what you can tell. So it's probably not that one. So that leaves
Good.
the other spire open.
All right. So that sounds like short tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there a way to get through the short tower, possibly through the secret passageways that I discovered, so we don't immediately attract attention?
You guys haven't explored that section of the castle very thoroughly, so
Was that the one that was like the secret passageway that led to the secret passageway that we kept calling the servants' quarters because it was a corridor full of cobwebs, and we kept saying it was
Well, we do know where the servant quarters are. And the guy Borkin just killed literally said the servants' quarters are up ahead. So if they're near the servants' quarters, we might be able to go up and try to catch them there.
well, these stairs over here definitely go up. So if we want to do that, that's a good way to start.
We can try sneaking.
We can try sneaking.
Well, Haley actually will first she'll give that thing one more quick look and see if we're gonna try to meet
Oh God.
up up the shaft, and then we'll walk out there. Okay. Hopefully they hear me.
okay.
This would be a good time to have 2 sending stones in groups.
Go ahead and roll a perception check with disadvantage, Elisabetta. Ooh, that ain't gonna do it. You don't hear nothing.
Oh God.
Now, Elisabetta, you do find yourself in a similar or familiar area. You find yourself just outside the room where you had a fairly pleasant interaction with one of the vampire brides.
Wait.
I thought we were hanging on the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah, what the hell?
You are right outside of that room.
Is there a window or something?
You just got blasted up to that room.
Wait, can I walk into the room?
Yeah, so you guys are actually under this passageway, like a secret passageway, and as you guys slammed into the top, the door is busted wide open. But you can look outside. Let me just pull you up to the map real quick.
Okay. I thought I was in an elevator shaft.
Yeah.
You are. So
It's like the elevator went past the doors and we're hanging right in front of the doors.
I'm gonna move you guys over here real quick. You guys are actually in this area here. Sorry, this area here. And you can see over into this hallway right here, leading up to that room. If that makes any sense.
Well, I am damaged. Borkin is unconscious. But wait. He's not missing health, though. He's just unconscious from the thief spell.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, I'm just knocked out.
Easy way to fix that.
So can we be safe? Can we be safely in the room for a second?
Yeah. You can walk off and throw Borkin into the room there.
100% throw him into the wall. Wait, no.
Okay.
Coming.
Oh, watch it! Watch out! There's a trap!
Okay.
Wait, where the fuck are we?
I think we're at the top of the castle.
So let me read you the description. That might help you guys out a little bit.
Holy crap, there's teleporting.
You come to a dark landing 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north and east walls and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trap door set into the floor of it, hanging on the north wall. Above the trap door is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze. And I will share that with you. I guess this would have been a better little description there. That was the elevator trap you guys just went into.
Oh, God.
Ah! Well, I mean,
Boy. Okay.
And there's your portrait there.
funny man Strahd still thinks he's so funny.
All right. So
I can't believe you planned all this stuff to be built into the castle. Because you have to. You have to have this planned to be built into the castle. There's
yeah,
so many issues on that level.
I think we're having some trouble with somebody here. Is that Law or Dottie?
I thought it was Borkin.
I'm good.
Okay.
I say Borkin.
Yeah, that's okay.
Borkin.
So,
I do need to go get my chicken though, so be right back.
okay. In the meantime, RC and Haley, what are you guys doing about this situation?
I have no idea. We're on another screen. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Haley
think.
said, let's go up.
Yeah,
see
I
if
think
we
we're
can,
planning on
find
taking
him.
the stairs
Yeah.
up.
Stairs here.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Haley's going to be very patient with me. I'm walking very slowly.
Haley will walk slow because she's,
Wait a minute.
you know, she's being cautious for
What's
traps now.
in this room?
Borkin already explored it. He said there's wine in there.
Yes.
Are we talking
Pay attention,
Strahd
RC.
wine or proper wine?
You can check it out if you
Wine!
like. There's definitely some wine casks in there.
The good
Because
wine.
if it's real wine, that's explosive. I could use that.
Oh, God.
Most, if not all of them, appear to be empty. There is a lot of dried wine on the floors here.
Lame. That's okay. I'll come back for salvage later. Anyway, going up.
Okay.
Yeah. We're
Slowly,
gonna.
carefully, quietly.
Yep. And this is where Haley will look at RC and go, "You're carrying something heavy, and we're walking very quietly. So I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
22! Yay.
as we stealth our way up the stairs."
Okie dokie.
No, I should roll stealth, huh?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. I don't mind at all. Oh, God. And thank
Okay,
goodness
so
for
did we
that plus
get back
10.
down? I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. My
Sorry.
internet just took a shit.
So let me share this with you, Borkin. That was the elevator trap. You guys ended up staring face to face with this portrait here down the end of the hallway.
Yeah, we
And,
attempted to shoot it. Can I shoot it?
that was for Borkin and Elizabeth. Sorry.
Oh, see?
You guys ended up right here in this shaft and exited out into this hallway here on this ornate rug.
Okay.
Yeah. So for Haley and RC, real quick, you guys moved over to this staircase here.
Oh. And crep, up.
Are slowly making their way up.
Yeah. So in the meantime, Borkin and Elizabeth, did you have something you wanted to do right here? I don't know how to split the play.
I was grabbing a drink.
Say that again.
I was grabbing a drink. You want to go back?
Well, I figured the rest of them are probably down there waiting for us. Let's try and get back down, yeah?
Alright, I did mention go us back down.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Does that only go 60 feet, right? Or does it go 120?
500 feet.
No.
500.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I just had to know the area, and I was already standing there, so.
Oh,
Okay.
4 casters, yo.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. So you guys pop back down to the lower level. This dimension door. You walk outside the hallway just in time to see Haley and RC and Fuzzball trekking up the stairs.
Wait, wouldn't we be? Did we go on which side of the porticles?
Here.
Oh, you just went back to where you were.
Right back where I was.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, you just catch the sight of RC, Haley, and Fuzzball heading up the stairs to go find you.
Oh, you guys just going to leave us?
Hey, what the hell?
Turn around. What?
I turn around, come back. No, we were gonna try to meet you up because that's where I saw you go.
Oh, I thought I just teleported. Honestly, still have no fucking idea what happened.
Okay,
Creak,
you
shuffle,
got
creak, shuffle,
put
creak.
in this like box, and then you went up, and then Elizabeth had disappeared, and so I shouted up the shaft. I guess you didn't hear me. That we were gonna meet you at the top.
Ah,
What
nobody
happened
puts
exactly?
Forking in a box. I don't know. I just woke up.
So you fell asleep. You triggered a
Oh, I was
trap,
laying.
fell
I
asleep,
was laying
and
on the ground
gonna-
upstairs. I
in a thing
thought it
and
teleported.
pooped. Okay,
That sounds
seriously,
legit.
we need to watch where we're stepping now from here on out.
I
No more
was
kicking
watching.
down doors. Borkin, no more kicking down doors.
Or, hear me out, I'll keep kicking on doors, because that had nothing to do with the trap. I'll kick the door just fine.
You kicked the door, but you still stepped on a trap. What if
Exactly.
kicking a
The
door
door
triggers
wasn't the
another
problem.
trap like that?
There's only one way to find out.
Ugh. Haley
Um,
just face palms quietly.
So you guys got 3 doors to your north, and then the staircase that leads upwards. And then
Well,
double doors behind you.
As RC's shuffling back towards the group, he'll stop and do a trap check at this door, and then a trap check at the next door.
Okay, go ahead and yeah.
Is there any mechanisms to this portcullis, or is it just in solid stone?
It looks like there was gears, but they're on the inside of the portcullis. Unfortunately, unless you have a way to get around that. So,
I mean, I can just teleport past him, but I was thinking like there's got to be something like that.
okay, so RC, you check 4 traps on that door with an astounding 27 there. Doesn't appear to be trapped in any way. In
Move
fact,
on to
not
next
even
door.
locked. Same thing with that door.
Oh, I don't have to. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Same with that one.
okay. For that one, also does not look trapped or yeah, it doesn't look trapped or locked.
Good. The Darcy's carrying precious cargo and moving slowly. He will step back and tell the rest of the group. These doors are not trapped. Some are even not locked. Which one would you like to enter?
I still think that the way the protocol is dropped is the way down. Obviously, it's got a bunch of traps on it and stuff, and it's trying to take us up away from down. Like, if there's a way for us to get through this, wouldn't that be the most direct route to our place?
brings up valid points.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying, like we just abandoned the idea. You said you could break it. Like, why would we not just break it? Keep going.
Let me see what your thing looks like here.
You hit something hard enough, eventually it'll break.
Yeah, and you said that the mechanisms are in the walls or just on the other side of the portcullis.
Just on the other side, you can see them like where the floor was or was covered up is broken now, and you can see the mechanisms that raise and lower the portcullis.
Is there like a lever, or is it just gears and like chains or ropes?
Looks like gears and chains.
Ah, my favorite.
Phrasing, RC. Phrasing.
All right. I will. And did the portcullis raise or drop?
They raised into the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna misty step to the other side of it using my free use.
Okay.
Let's say RC's gonna walk up to start like pulling it up, but okay.
You can't. It's on the opposite side of the wall.
Oh no, the portcullis itself.
Okay. And it also raised from the ground, not from the ceiling. But I'm gonna start smashing gears and shit.
Okay.
Can you actually see
I was gonna
into
say,
that?
can RC like guide him on that? You know, like looking and go, that one? No, that one over there. Yeah, that one.
Sure. Go ahead and there is a gear on each side. So if you want to help RC, go ahead and make me an attack roll, Borkin, with advantage.
Talking about my shit, man. This is my shit.
Okay. Roll me some damage for that.
And I will do this one two-handed. I'll set my shield to the side.
Okay. Yeah, you give it a good smack. However, the gears definitely shake around, but it's still structurally sound so far.
Okay. So next plan. I have a hammer and a crowbar.
Well, see, RC was just
And
gonna
with
say,
his
look for the
instruction,
pin.
knowing like where it's at, I was gonna say with instruction from RC, knowing how to apply these tools properly, can I yank out the piece that's holding it together?
Let's see here. Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check, or you can do athletics check, whichever one you want.
Same modifier. Nat 20, baby.
Ooh, yeah, you pop that thing loose, and the portcullis. You kind of have to move your hand out of the way really quick as the portcullis drops right back into where it goes. That gear is unusable now.
No more locked doors!
You got another portcullis on the other side, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And are the gears with that one on the inside too?
Yep, but it's a clear walk to them now.
All right, perfect. I'll do the same thing over there.
Okay.
That one wasn't as good.
That one's a lot harder to pull off. It's
I'll keep trying at it. You want me to roll the same thing, or you want me to roll a different check because it's a second try?
Go ahead and try to roll an athletics check. I mean, it's the same modifier, but roll athletics. Yeah, it's
Hey, but now at least everybody else can come right up to it and give it a shot too.
that's true. It's now.
I am using tools.
Okay.
Hammer and crowbar. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in what would that be? Thieves' tools, maybe? I don't know.
Oh,
I do have
traps,
proficiency in thieves' tools, but it is just it's part of one is part of my climbing kit, and the other is adventuring gear. It's just basic adventuring gear.
Okay.
I'd say thieves' tools. I was honestly gonna lean and say, you know, if it's RC, I'd say tinker tools, but
Yeah.
Since, this is technically a trap, it also fall under thieves, so either way works.
Yeah. Do you have thieves' tools equipped at all, or where you could roll for that? I think it's actually your dex.
I don't. It's a dex plus
Uh,
proficiency.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Or it's it's sleight of hand plus proficiency
okay.
for thieves' tools.
Yeah, so if you're not proficient in that,
I am proficient in thieves'
you are
tools.
proficient. Okay, then that'll add a
Yeah.
+2 to that 9. That will work.
Well, it'll add a +4 to my.
Or +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that'll work. That'll pop it
Okay,
open.
cool. There we go. No more locked doors.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down then. Spock. Where was I? Oh yeah, Spock.
Yeah, you're a little more careful about this one and kind of lean out of the way from the little light you give it, and
Yeah, I put my hand way out this time.
yeah, it goes up in flames, and those webs are cleared out.
All right, fuck a roundabout way. Vulcan's all about straight through.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are heading
Shuffle,
down.
shuffle, shuffle.
Yep. I'm in a wall.
All right, down we go. Now it is 8 o'clock y'all's time. Now, did you guys want to call it, or did you guys want to keep going a little bit?
I want to see this basement. At least get our markers on the map for the basement.
Yeah, for sure. But
That'll be on Elizabeth's call.
Yeah,
This might be a good spot.
I would say.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming we're gonna get into something.
could be.
I mean,
I agree with.
that's the one thing I'm very solid at is getting into things.
Yeah. I think a trap is a pretty good, solid. Okay, we had a fight. We just disarmed a trap, and now we crawling even more into a basement
We have the dragon skull too.
that
If I'd
you
had
are
D with
barely
me,
carrying.
I am. No, okay. Funny story. Technically speaking, I'm only 50 pounds overweight of my carry. That's how I figured out that I'm half movement. Because if I was more than that, I would be pushing this thing. I would not be carrying it. I'd be pushing it.
Okay.
Because back in old AD&D second edition, there was the push pull drag.
There's still
Yeah.
push pull drag.
Yep.
Yeah, but they don't really emphasize too much on it. They just say, "Oh, you're under this or you're over that." That's all they say now. It's like, okay, fine, all right, guys, whatever.
Well, they have the rules on it written and everything. It's definitely a mechanic, but
Yeah, but it's no longer standard on a character sheet. You have to figure it out and remember it.
no,
Or look
I
it
can
up every
literally
time.
click it right here. It says carrying capacity 180 pounds, push drag lift 360 pounds. It's just because you refuse to use D&D Beyond, so you have to do everything by hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys with the description of what you guys see down here. If we're gonna go ahead and call it.
All right.
So the stairs descend into a black still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water's surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by a flick of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed, and partially submerged. You hear a weak cry for help from beyond the south door.
Oh, that could be any number of people that we need to save.
Charge!
I want to know. Do we recognize that cry for help?
One of the voices we know.
It's a female
Or are you
voice.
going to make me wait till next week?
It's a female voice.
To be continued.
Yeah.
There's two females.
That's a cliffhanger. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we know technically that Daughter Watchtower is missing?
You guys know
Yeah, we know.
that the people that was in the church are no longer in the church. You don't know where they're
Okay,
at.
so may or may not be missing Daughter Watchtower then.
Exactly.
We know.
We know the
Yeah.
father because that's what Strahd said.
He said Stella too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone we hid in the church is missing, supposedly taken by Strahd, and like
Nice.
Haley feels like because it was hallowed ground, Strahd shouldn't have been able to touch it. But then again, Strahd's forces
Werewolves. Yeah.
could touch
That's
hallowed
the problem.
ground. Strahd could not. So
All right. So thank you everybody for watching on the stream. Didn't quite get into the Strahd fight this time, but I think it's coming up the next session. So be sure to come back next Wednesday and check that out.
if we don't run any more traps, but we are sieging the castle.
For sure. If you guys want to check out any of the
We're
other
looking for that
episodes,
keystone, by the way.
go ahead and
Destroy it.
check us out on YouTube at Dungeon Oasis Streams. You can catch up on the rest of the campaign we've played. We're almost towards the end here, so you're joining at the exciting part. So, yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Peace out.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.